And there we go, guys. We're starting now. AM versus SY. Put in the title. You see, Mr. Orlu, thank you for coming. Oh, I see Franks and Indians right there. Oh, man, we didn't fail almost any save. We're going to analyze very soon. With me is Mr. Orlu and Layman is a lot that people ask in the chat. I will tell you very soon. We are in seconds 8, 9, 10. Let's go, Orlu. Vamos, amigo. And Orlu, let's check the civilizations. Beautiful to have you here after a long time. We were checking the seeds before and we have as a pocket Franks and Indians, but then let's analyze everything else, amigo.
Well, for Team China, or Yin Yang, we'll have Paladin as the Britons, Lix as the Chinese. So, as I predicted, they're going to go all out in terms of using their best, best civs all around for a sort of standard Arabia map. Meanwhile, Mayans and Vietnamese, probably two of the better flank civs out there for Team AM. And indeed, interesting that we have MBL pocket.
I was about to ask you about the pockets. MBL, Indians pocket, and then I expected Paladin as a pocket instead of Mr. Yo.
Yeah, I got, that is a little bit surprising. I guess
both is surprise for you.
Well, yeah, to me, MBL is more of a flank player because MBL kind of, I think, does his best for AM when he just kind of like does his own thing, and then just like holds the line while everyone else does, wrecks everybody. But I think Yo is just such a strong player.
In any spot. In any spot. Is the new number one, right? Is the new number one? Do you think it's the new number one, Orlu? Or that's too much? A little bit of trolling.
I don't think he's the new number one. I think that...
Definitely not.
I think he has a very strong argument for number two, though.
Yeah, that's truth. That's absolutely truth. Even more after the 4-0. I want to see Paladin. I'm gonna check now Britain's Paladin on the left here of the map with Teal luring already 4 villages on wood. Remember that the Battle of Africa map, if you are not used to this map, right, Orlu, the only difference is that there is no cliffs, and basically the ponds that you can see in the map are far from your base.
Yeah, that's just going to be nice in terms of making sure nobody is screwed early on as far as wood lines go. Seems like a pretty good Arabia generation to me. Not like you're dead, but also not Black Forest light.
Yeah, I mean, we have to give big credit here to Krasini. He did all these maps. He has been analyzing absolutely everything for the maps. Try to make them as competitive as possible. And like you said, some sort of nice wood, but not really that easy to wall.
Yeah, and I think this should be a nice aggressive game. Now, something that I find interesting is that I honestly think that Vietnamese have a really good matchup against Chinese, and same for Mayans against Britons on flanks. And then, of course, Indians would theoretically be good against Franks in pocket. Do you feel like the matchups favor AM here?
Well, according to what you said, they do, right? Because you just said basically that all 3 civilizations are favorite. I mean, Vietnam now, I think it's a solid choice. First, because you can see, I'm going to Vietnam point of view, Fog of War. You see the TCs already, and Vietnam now with the bonus from economy bonus that don't need any wood. Well, that's something really strong. And now they have also husbandry. They are more versatile, right? And I don't know. I like Vietnam now. So
oh yeah, they're just like a fun sim to play. I think you could, as far as like best like archery flank civs, I'd put them in a similar vein to Ethiopians, where it's not like the number 1 or number 2 pick, but probably like your number 3 or number 4 pick. As far as like best flank civs, because they have such a strong late game too, like bombard towers, battle elephants, bombard cannons.
Imperial skirmishes for all the team actually. That's a solid
true.
bonus. So it can be strong. Anyway, for now we can analyze and see how MBL is kind of walling, which is a big surprise that MBL is walling that early, right? And he will go scouts. He will go scouts. Standard for both pockets going to scouts, and then what you will do with Britons and Mayans? You will go militias or directly into archers, because it looks like they are going to go archers, no militias.
Well, Nikov is just now clicking up, and he doesn't have a barrack, so he's just going to be going straight archer. I guess the question is going to be, is anyone going to go for the full drush? And it doesn't look
Nobody.
like it. So
Nobody.
yeah, everyone's just going to be going pretty aggressive here. And that seems like a pretty interesting development. Because there's been a lot of drushing recently.
Exactly, and that what that means. Drush, you wall of the map, go for fast castle, and now it seems that we're going to see feudal aggression, which is great. I don't know if you have noticed with the last patch, but now, finally, even if it's still, in my opinion, needs some good improvements, the spectator, at least now, you can see how I insisted a lot, and, well, was asking for this, the team, not splitting, man. Now we see leagues, Mr. Joe Paladin, Leary, MBL, and Nikov, 135, 246. So we can finally check and analyze all the numbers.
Yeah, that was one of the first things I noticed about the last patch, and I rejoiced because it was so hard to follow anything. Oh, wait, here in the south of the map, Villager getting real low for Leary.
He's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it. Not doing the barrack. Well, you see how important is the teamwork, but now we see the militias coming, 3 militias that are gonna be men at arms, and look at Chinese going really aggressive, not letting make that. Oh, look at this! Oh, he killed 2 villiers, and the barrack is still not tapped. That's actually huge, amigo.
Yeah, that was a brilliant start there for Team Yin Yang. Just again, like we were saying, it's all about coordination and team play, and that is about as beautifully coordinated and timed as possible. Being down 2 villagers already, still don't have the barracks up. Oh, you can't even build archery ranges yet.
And the men at arms is going to be there, so he can't lose even another village. We will check. He's gonna lose another. I think that one he will lose it. The pathing.
I think he can escape.
Oh, come on. He should have lost in the whole time, right? I think so.
Probably.
Okay, I am checking on the right side. Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, just on the right side, everything seems a lot more peaceful. Lix and Nikov just willing to just go straight for archers into fast fletching, but we have to remember that Vietnamese are going to have the extra archer HP, going to be taking an extra 2 hits to be killed by the Chinese archers.
I forgot, Mr. Orlu, about that you are a machine with the stats. You mentioned absolutely every single number. Well, that's great, actually, because you point out stuff that many viewers might not know, and it's great that you point out all that stuff. And you are absolutely right. So, being said that, do you think Nikov should try to get that small advantage and try to go as fast as possible?
Yeah, because in the lower numbers, like once you get 10 plus archers, you're one-shotting each other's archers anyway. But if you get fights with 3 or 4 archers, that's when you can really see that HP bonus making a big difference.
Yeah, for that I was thinking goal, Mr. Diko. Right now you can see Mr. Yo walling absolutely everything. Arena, MBL, Arena as well. So we need to focus in what side? Let's focus on Nikov, because he's now going forward with that army. Now Lear is defending. He is still with 2 men at times alive, but I will focus Orlu on purple. He's going with the archers, he has the scout together, but look at how Leaks built the 2 archery ranges, protecting the berries and now coming with the archers as well.
Yeah, that's a really nice building placement. Just makes it a lot harder for the short range archers to actually get those villager picks. Interesting that he's already going into skirmishers. That's almost like calling a defeat before the fight even starts, but also we have a little bit of a scout scuffle going on towards the base of Paladin, and of course that extra 9 HP for the Frank scouts. MBL is going to have to run away for the time being.
Do you think that maybe MBL, since he's Indians, he could afford to make the bloodlines, because otherwise you can't fight the Franks, and maybe since you are cheaper villages, it could be a good addition to have the Indians bloodlines there.
Yeah, I mean, you theoretically have a little bit of extra food to burn, and
yeah, exactly.
You're going to want to be gathering gold for Castle Age. But over on the side of Lix, he will be using the power of skirmishers to clean up all of the archers for Nikov. So that is going to be a nice little bit of a win for him. Going to be able to just continue that Chinese eco around a villager and a half ahead of his counterpart.
Big battle, man. Big battle there. You can see all those units lost, like you point out. Now I'm checking on Paladin. There was also a big battle between green and yellow. Still with more army, MBL. Going to the left, we can see those archers. He's still trying to get the hill advantage, but at the moment, Paladin has 6 army. How you can explain this? He started killing 2 villages. He denied the barrack, and now we see how Leary, the kid, got 13 army, and, well, problems for Paladin. Paladin's in troubles. Also, the scouts are there. With Mr. Yo is coming from behind. The problem now is that they are split, Mr. Orlo.
Yeah, and not only that, but we did have Bloodlines come in here for MBL. Paladin is on the run. Leary's like mechanics and macro early game is absolutely flawless. It always seems like he has 20% more archers than he ever has any right to. And we just see the AM guys pouncing right here, and that is a massive, massive loss there for Paladin.
Yeah, well, I'm checking the village now. Leary is ahead 2 villages. He is forcing him to make a tower, so you can see how Leary, well, Leary is one of the best players in the world, top 5 probably, and of course Paladin is a really good player, but the level is the difference. So this is why I was really surprised in the start to not see Mr. Yo as a flank.
Yeah, and I think that could be a mistake for Yin Yang, but also it's interesting because usually teams put their strongest players in pocket, but Leary is arguably the strongest player on AM, but I'd say you'd much rather have him on flank just because his archer control and micro is so good.
Yeah, it is difficult to really analyze. Also, if Mr. Yo dominates as a pocket, it can be sick. So we will see. At the moment, it seems that Paladin is in problems. He's trying to hold here. Nikov resources are getting closer and closer to go up. I'm gonna check now Blue. Blue is getting there. The Indians is already Castle Age, man. Indians is already Castle. Now Mr. Yo is going. But the problem here is, what you do now against Indians pocket with the camels? One will go knights, the other camels, so it's difficult.
Well, you're going 1 unit, and your opponent is going to the counter of that 1 unit, so you're on a one-way trip to Frown Town. You really just have to... You still need to go for the knights, but you need to coordinate really, really well with your flanks. Make sure you always, with those archers, but scouts coming in here for Mr. Yo, going to be picking off another villager or 2 of Leary's.
Oh, there you go. He's gonna be 2. It's gonna be 2. Also, the archers are inside. What you said is really important, and if Paladins can reach Castle Age in a good time, but... Let me check. No, but Paladin is far from going up. That's the big problem. Because I was about to say Britons archers combined with the Franks might be a great combo. But Paladin is years away from going Castle Age.
Yeah, and Leary's already 20% of the way there. So, big yikes. Because that could be really hard, because how are you going to be able to rely on Yo to defend you if you're Paladin when you're getting up to Castle Age, when Yo himself is going to be afraid of those Indian camels?
It's complicated. I honestly think, usually, back in the days, most of the times, well, not most of the times, but AM got problems with the civilization choice. This time looks good for them. Looks pretty solid choice.
And we have... There's going to be a small Castle Age advantage for Nikov over Lix as well, so we might be able to put some pressure on his opponent there. Plenty of surface area for crossbowmen to do some work.
Yeah, but Lix, if you check, Lix is 3-4 villages ahead. He also got more army, so he should be in really big problem. You can see how with the archers he's trying to kill the scouts from MBL there in the south. What they really need is Paladins to reach Castle Age, and he is still far from going. And that's when he noticed that Red is Castle Age. It's disaster, man. It's really, really disaster. I don't know.
Yeah, that is the exact opposite of what you want. We do have just normal pocket stuff coming down from our pocket players. 3 TCs, 2 stables, cavalry units. All of that is going to be pretty even. The only huge discrepancy we see in this game right now is Leary over Paladin.
Yeah, you can see. He's going already forward with 25 army. Paladin got 15, okay, but he's Castle Age. He's coming with Castle Age units. Leah with the Mayans, and now he's trying to wall a little bit more because he noticed how far behind he is. But he should have walled much faster because now he's gonna get inside. I'm trying to see Paladin is getting the resources to be there, but what Mr. Yo can do there? I mean, look at the amount of crossbows and camels. Oh, look. Disaster.
Yeah, it looks like Yo might be trying to, just say, well, Paladin, good luck with that. And he's sending his knights actually to Lix. Maybe they're going to try and go for a counterattack on Nikov.
Oof, the damage they're doing on Paladin is starting to be... Oh. Well, they switch in the last second. A decision that really, controversial, right? BB for Paladin. I mean, and BB made another team, we all know. So, well, let's see how it will work out, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see more than one time Paladin as a pocket.
Yeah, I think that would probably help. I mean, again, it's against Leary, and Leary can even make very good players look not as good. But right now, this is just going to be so hard for Paladin to hold on. And, whoa, we even have maybe Lix coming all the way from the other flank to try and help out his teammate. This is not what you want to have happening.
Whoa. Well, but they know what's going on, and if they go all together and look at the army from Nikov, maybe they can do something, because they are going all to the left, and Nikov is still patrolling at home. So right now, China, Xinjiang, I feel weird because it's the new name, they might do a really good trade here. Oh my god, they are not together. Look at this engagement, Mr. Orlu. He's gonna kill a lot of those crows, and now with those crows by leaks, they are going to have a really good fight, the Chinese team. Oh my god.
Oh, it's going to be an incredibly good fight. Those crossbowmen are exactly what you need to deal with those camels, and then the knights will just clean up the crossbowmen of Leary. And this is what I was saying, is that the Chinese team, their strength is less so in their 1v1 kill, but it's just that coordination is so good. And now we have Paladin finally hitting Castle Age.
And look at the score now. It was looking... It's incredible. I have to smile because this is why I love so much the team games. Really. It can change. In this kind of situation, in a 1v1, Paladin versus Leary will be over already the game. But team games, it's completely different, Orlu.
Oh yeah, now we have Nikov's army just kind of wandering around the Arabian desert, not really accomplishing a whole lot right now.
They're going to be tired when they arrive, right? Look at this. Yeah, but that's the problem now. Now, when Nikov arrive, they maybe will even lose the fight, because now they have a lot more army.
Oh yeah, I mean this is a huge army. Leary not well defended at home, only with palisades. This is going to be pretty rough.
It's crazy, but with one move, the game changed completely. Don't you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. It was just, and it's not an easy decision to make. Just saying, okay, let's just go across the map with our very slow crossbowmen and just hope that Lix doesn't die. And
Castle.
You know,
Doubt!
Totally right.
Let's see if it's gonna be a Doubt Castle. Sorry that I interrupted you, but man, that Castle, we want to see Doubt in the game. Yeah, it's not secret, but can be good. Oh my god, look at Leary. He knows what's going on. And now he's gonna lose a lot. He's gonna meet the castle yet, but how many villages is he losing? Man, they are losing the game, amigo. What is this?
Castle's gonna... As the castle's going up, but as the age-old question goes, at what cost? And it's going to be a pretty steep one, but AM is going to be taking a pretty decent fight. You can't fight underneath the castle. Perhaps the Chinese guys got a little bit too greedy. And
too
all
greedy.
The crossbowmen are going to get cleaned up.
It's crazy. But now, Leary has 52 villages. Same villages than Paladin. Imagine how far behind he will be. It's also true that now they are losing a lot of army, but what is MBL doing? Killing the army from Paladin. They need to focus in the other spot, because right now he's gonna lose all the archers Nikov. Honestly, I think overall has been a good fight for the Chinese.
Yeah, one concern I have
difficult
is the lack
to
of...
say.
The one concern I have is the lack of knight numbers for Yo, as he did have to commit a lot of meat to that fight, and there are a lot of camels for MBL as he was able to chase down Paladin's army.
You know why? Check his resources, Mr. Yo.
He's about to click up.
Ha! He's about to click up to Imperial already, because he knows that if the Indians get faster, they have like no chance. But if he can go Cavaliers very soon, that's another thing, right?
Yeah, but Yo's going to be slower up to Imp compared to Lix, who's already 20% of the way there. And if you can get some sort of early Imperial Age timing, that can really do a number on AM. And yeah, this is already going to be, I think, pretty good for the East team.
Oh, well, let's see the crossbows, because look at the Indians. I think Lix is doing an amazing job again. They are moving completely. Look at the hill. They are doing an amazing job. The game is going great. But how is it possible that after all this crazy fight, they are 500 score behind? Well, sometimes the score is tricky. And now they have two players in going to have two players in Imperial. Nikov is on the way too. But with two players in Imp... I want to see what's gonna happen in this game.
But here's the problem. Mr. Yo is using the patented Ornlu strat of getting to Imperial Age with no army. So, like, yeah, you need to get Cavalier, but you also need to, like, just get an army to be able to use. And right now, it's very much going to be on the back foot.
They need the numbers. They don't have the numbers. But Lix can hold there. I mean, behind the walls, he will have the Arbalest faster also than Nikov. So he can be in a good position. Now we need to see if Mr. Yo is going to be able to spam Knights. Cavaliers, remember, is going to be more HP than any other civilization. How is possible that Paladin is still that behind? Come on, Paladin. You need to recover, amigo. He's still 11 villages behind to Leary, man.
Well, even though Leary lost a ton of villagers, he was on 3 TCs, whereas Paladin was only on the 1. Oh, looks like a little bit of a fight might be underway here. But those crossbowmen are going to have to run away until Arbalest and Bracer come in.
Yeah, but I think the spot is okay. You can see that it's really, really small. I'm just zooming in. And gonna get with the +3 and those Arbalest, do they have? Still don't have. Now they have the +3, but the Arbalest is there. Now he's fine. Now he's really fine. So, look at MBL going forward with a TC, so greedy. Super close to Mr. Yo. Okay.
Interesting. And MBL, he's almost to Imperial Age, but there's still this window where I think that the Chinese guys can really get something done, and Leary just clicking up too. So I think the onus is on Yin Yang to make something happen right here.
Oh man, but I check in, and yeah, he is still really behind. The problem here is that for some reason, well, I don't know why Paladin was that behind. He got an early advantage. It's just about individual skills because he didn't have like a well, he got a good start. So why he couldn't handle that match against Leo? Just because Leo is a sick player.
Yeah, sometimes that really does come down to a skill difference. Double Siege Workshop on the way, but Battering Ram's already working away at the archery ranges, and that can snowball out of control really quickly. But we already have +4/+4 in for Lix. Not quite in yet for Nikov. But again, in these big archer shootouts, that extra, 8 HP is going to be a big deal.
Well, those Cavaliers are +4 also, Orlu. The camels are there. He got a lot of army. That's the problem here. I mean, MBL, 48 camels. I mean, look at the amount of camels they have. They shouldn't lose this one. But you never know. You never know. Let's see the engagement, how it's going to be. Is Paladin upgrade done? For Mr. Yo, not yet. He's trying to gather the resources. Paladin will be a difference, but now it's a lot of army also from Nikov. He's not looking good. AM, after those bad battles, is doing a really solid comeback.
Yeah, and I think, again, the problem is just the lack of army for Yo. They weren't able to capitalize on their faster Imperial Age time, and now when the MBL swoops in here with approximately 10 billion heavy camels, it's not really going to be something that Yin Yang can deal with. I mean, the camels alone can win this fight.
Oof. That's for sure. Look at those +5 heavy camels. Look at this. I mean, I'm trying to zoom in to see if I can see the army from China, but I think they are going to disappear. They are disappear, man. They are going to disappear. It's crazy amount of units from AM.
Yeah, and this is just the raw mechanical skill of AM. It just on full display here. Yeah, they took some weird fights here and there, but the important thing is they kept their war machines running, and they're just completely going to muscle their way through Team China right here.
Yeah, it's brutal, man. I mean, there is some army that Paladin is doing. Remember that Chinese are, well, they don't give up quite fast. Still not Imperial, but getting Imperial Age. Paladin, big promise on the left. You can see those plume marches denying that castle. Oh my god, he need to send there the Cavaliers, but the problem is that Lix is also dead. Completely dead. Both flanks in big troubles.
Yeah, and I think it's a huge problem because I don't think Yo has been able to get Chivalry up to this point, which would have been so useful in researching Paladin faster. Because that's your sort of the unit you need to save the day. But now a forward castle coming in here for Nikov, who I have to say has been playing incredibly well. He's actually the one with the highest villager count in the game right now, and the largest army, I believe.
Not surprised. Nikov with the highest village number. He always overboom, in my opinion. GG call. Well, Really smooth play by AM. There was a big battle that it was looking that they could come back, but a fast resume here, Orlo, is that Leary facing Paladin is too much for Paladin.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like, at least on Arabia. And that's always going to be AM's strongest map, just because AM as a team very much relies on just, mechanically outplaying their opponents, and that's most doable on Arabia. I don't think this necessarily, is going to be a one-sided stomp from AM going forward. I think that the Chinese guys are going to want to see what they have in store, what tricks they have up their sleeve for the upcoming maps.
Okay, well, let's see what we see in the next map. Let's check the statistics here. It's gonna be brutal. Actually, MBL did a great job also as a pocket. Look, he got all the time a lot more army than Mr. Yo. That's because of the economy. But France got a good economy. It's a good economy civilization too.
The thing that I always stress to people about how Indians are so good is not only do they have a good economy, but because the villagers are cheaper and the fact that camels are inherently cheaper than knights means that you can boom while making a huge army at the same time. And even for a very strong economy civ like Frank's, it's still a lot more, to produce knights constantly.
Yeah, well, I was just showing into the stream the timeline at the same time you were mentioning that, and it's pretty obvious that similarity in the village numbers was there, but army was pretty much double for MBL all the time, and that definitely helped a lot. But now, guys, we're going to jump into the game number 2. Remember, for you, Arlo, and for the viewers, and for your viewers in your channel, that $80 worth each game. So we are not gonna see a best of 5. All 5 games going to be played.
Yep, and I think
Okay, there we go, guys. We continue with the game number 2 for this special Showmatch, Battle of Africa Showmatch, and this will be great. Oh, we see Persians. Oh, yeah, Persians, man. We forgot about Persians. Tatars, Japanese, Vikings, Hans and Malians. Oh, look, we are on fire, man. I said Vikings is there, Malians is there, Japanese is there, Tatars is there. Well, not 100%, but man, it's looking good.
We did it. Oh, great. I'm at 10 seconds.
Yeah, I will let you know. Go.
Okay.
Go. Go fast forward even 10 seconds because I am in 25 for now. I'm so excited, and
okay, we're good.
I will pause even if you want. In 35 seconds, I pause.
Okay. I'm at 36.
Okay, let's go now. So we have now Mr. Yo again as a pocket Persians. Nikov now pocket Malians, like you said, and as a flank we have Purple Hira with the hands, that surprised me a little, versus Leaks Tatars, and on the right side we have Japanese expected flank civilization against MBL Vikings. So now Lear is not playing. Do you think he's gonna have a better time playing against MBL than against Lear because of the styles?
Yes, because MBL is much more passive than Leary. And
Yeah.
I think that benefits Paladin, who is going to be... I mean, he's actually a pretty solid, late game, team game player. But I think it's going to help him not to be dealing with Leary, Archer, Micro in your face at, minute 12. But something I wanted to point out is Yo sent a villager pretty much right away to the middle, and he already has a fishing ship on the way.
Amazing, right? So it looks like Mr. Yo has been practicing already, or he wants to practice if this is going to be a good strategy.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the time to test these sorts of things out in a competitive environment, but it's not, huge money on the line in this series. And it should be interesting. I mean, Persian's always going to be a very strong civ, even after the nerf when it comes to aggressive water maps.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's great. But the Malians could do also the same because of the cheaper buildings. Now Nikov is going. Of course, he's going to be a little bit slower. But it's also risky to do what Mr. Yo did, because now all the wood income from him, we'll need a while to make a lumbercan.
Yeah, it'll take a little bit, but looks like he'll be totally fine when it comes to having enough straggler trees and all of that just to get the wood you need to build your...
It's worth it what he did, Orlu?
I think it is. I mean, a little bit of idle time, but you're a villager ahead. And it's a strong villager too. It's a super villager fishing ship.
Okay. Yeah, I want to see. Well, now the Persian has been nerfed a little bit, like not in Dark Age anymore, right? the bonus.
Yeah, no faster work rate in Dark Age.
Okay, so for now, we see that pretty standard. The map, we can see that it is standard resources. There is, well, 2 rhinos. Remember that in Battle of Africa, the food is, well, zebras. We don't see boars. We don't see the deers. But pretty much the same, that standard maps.
Yep. Of course, the rhinos and elephants provide a bit more food than boars, but that's not too big a deal. And actually looks like there's a bit of a scout scuffle going on around the dock of Nikov. Looks like the low HP one's running away, just trying to get whatever early picks you can. And right now, I guess that villager is kind of trapped for Nikov.
So actually, except the middle that can be important, it might be similar like Arabia, like the pocket will go scouts.
Yeah, I think other than, the middle, the pocket's going to be going for scouts, flanks are going to be going for archers. It's just going to be a lot harder to defend yourself because of the inability to completely wall due to the rocky, hillside terrain.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, the base is crazy. It's also true that the TC is very close to those areas, but the wood is, or the better wood is far from the TC. You need to secure the wood. Probably the main goal here.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be the case. My question is everybody going to go for water? Or, I guess how many people per team are going to be going for water? Because right now we just have the flank... sorry, it's both pockets going for water. And both flanks in each team apparently not. I would think it would be the other way around.
I thought that. Yeah, I thought that maybe the flanks... But if you see, since it's a circle... they have the same distance all, and the flank is pretty far from going there, and so they might be delayed to go up as a flank, and they want to be fast as a flank, and the pocket maybe doesn't matter to go a little bit slower.
Yeah, and I think now that I'm thinking about it more, if you have your flank commit to going for that water in the middle, they're just so exposed at home, and if you have a bunch of archers with fletching running towards you, you just don't really have a whole lot to deal with it. So I guess upon thinking about it more, it makes more sense.
Decisions is crucial, and in this map, MBL is gonna lose the scout. He lost the scout. That's important. I mean, losing the scout that early, now he doesn't know what he's going to do his opponent.
Yeah. Not too sure what Paladin's doing. I see 3 villagers on gold. No barracks just yet, but yeah. Wait, there should be a barracks coming in. I hope.
Yeah, he's going. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
But it's a pity that Japanese, with the bonus they get also with the fist, he didn't drop a dock. Do you think maybe he's gonna drop a dock if the game let right now, or not anymore?
I think that if we see Yo take a lead on water and they're able to win water, I think it's Japanese. It's just totally worth it. Just drop a dock and some fishing ships. Even with just fish traps, it's still going to be a really nice boost to your food income.
Okay. Oh, but the pockets are not going to scout. They're going for water completely. What the hell? That's interesting. So the physics is... They consider that the physics is very, very important to keep it.
Yeah, I guess so. I assume it's going to be pockets going water in Feudal Age, but then transitioning into heavy Night Play in Castle Age. I think that would make a lot of sense. Yeah,
imagine the pocket that keep the middle might have a huge economy. Might have the huge advantage in middle Castle Age.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it's going to be a hard balance between getting that super powerful economy and then making sure that your flanks don't die a horrible, painful death. And that's going to be pretty hard to prevent on this map, as we actually have 4 militia coming forward for MBL, which I assume will be soon upgraded to men-at-arms.
Yeah, but the good thing is that Paladin is spotted. That's the good advantage to have the scout. And look at the buildings there for Leaks. Look how he is saving the wood. He's doing a small arena for militias. And Mr. Yo, Mr. Yo even did a tower on his wood. I like that. I mean, he's not gonna need the stone anytime soon, since they're going for water, and he wants to be safe completely in case that he's getting double.
Yeah, certainly, and the stone's right there. You can just add a couple villagers onto it. Not really the end of the world. 3rd dock on the way here for Nikov. Still just the 2 for Yo, but he does have the faster work rate as Persians, and looks like he's off to a pretty good start, already harassing his opponent's fishing ships.
Yeah, Mr. Yo is trying to keep and get... he's doing a galley. I don't know why they do galleys that early, but At this point, oh, the demo can do a lot of damage. He's taking some of the face, he's not killing there. But now look at that demo, the demo. Ay, ay, ay. Well, he did a really good job. And if he micro now properly, he might get the advantage even with 2 dogs, right, Orlu?
Oh yeah, and that's the nice thing with Persians is you don't have to invest in all those extra docs right away. But no, focus the weak ones.
What happened? He failed in that one. He got, look at all those galleys. They are already low HP, but he didn't kill a single one. Now he's sending another demo and got it, but now another demo too.
Galleys, and now the demo coming in here for Nico.
Oh god,
that's gonna be a pretty good hit too. I guess Nikov's gonna win this.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. Still, he's not killing. He's not killing the fire galley.
No.
He's not killing. Oh my god. Well, yeah. Well, if he's now going with that demo, he can kill the Villy and both. Look. He's trying. No, he did it, man.
Oh.
In the last second, okay. And how he's going in the land because I was focused completely on water.
Yeah, it's a little understandable why Yo didn't have all his focus on the water as he was getting, attempted to be attacked by MBL and his men-at-arms, but Lick's able to come and bail out, Paladin able to come out and bail his teammate. There's just stuff happening everywhere as there's also about to be a fight happening on the left-hand side too.
Yep. And what do you think about the scouts from Hira? Now adding the archery range, but the scouts from Hira as a flank, kinda surprising.
I mean, it's Hera, right? I mean, he's gonna find a way to play Huns and go for scouts.
That's all right.
I think it's honestly fine in this particular circumstance because your opponent's pocket isn't going for scouts. I think you can actually get away with it and just do your normal 1v1 style scouts into archers.
Okay. Well, we can see how he's still chasing those men-at-arms from MBL. MBL, by the way, picked the Vikings, and how is his economy? It's getting there. Now doing the Plasmid, but not a big fight. The water is what is getting actually the biggest fight in the game, amigo.
Well,
it's huge.
Water is disproportionately more important in early game, and right now that is going to be in favor of Nikov, a very strong water player. Normally, and the demo is it's all bad.
Yeah, but the problem now is that you don't want to lose the water there with Persia. He's gonna lose absolutely everything. It's true that 2 dogs might be fine in an early game, but after that, it's too risky. He needed probably the 3rd dog.
Yeah, I agree, but the one thing, again, is that with the extra HP, you can just camp inside your docks for a good long while and, try to win back water in that way. As the pings are demonstrating, though, there are a few sneak archers way on the right side of the map going to be, I think, working their way towards MBL's base, trying to see if they can get a few picks.
Yeah, but MBL is there. He got a lot of archers waiting for those. I think, in my opinion, that Paladin should have gone to the pocket. I don't know what you think. If Paladin was going to the pocket, it would be much better because then Nikov will get distracted on water, will get some delay there. Oh, ouch. Another demo on the water. Yeah, and now those archers by Paladin are bye-bye. Why that score from MBL? So he lost.
2 kills to 7 deaths.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the men-at-arms. It's the men-at-arms. He lost all the
Yeah, okay. It's tricky, the score in Definitive Edition. What do you think, Arlo?
Yeah. I think that it's still pretty even right now. Wait, we have 2, 4, 6 all clicking up right now. Oh, that's not good for Team Yin Yang.
Definitely not. It's definitely not. All the AM is clicking up, but let's see how far they are. Nah, but Lix is clicking up already. Mr. Yo is going to click up, and Paladin is about to click up. It's few seconds. Sometimes, if you click up slower, but you still have more army, and this is the case now, because look at Paladin now with the archers getting the kill advantage. He got more archers than MBL. I don't think it's a big deal if you are behind like 30 seconds. What do you think?
Yeah, it's unless you're like in a situation where it's like you're getting into Imperial Age and you both have castles and it's a Treb war, usually like 20 to 30 seconds isn't that big of a deal. Yo's still actively trying to contest water, but is building a barracks at home, likely going to be adding in a stable, and likely same thing for Nikov as well.
Look at the archers, Orlu. The archers for Paladin. Let's see what Nikov is going to do. He's doing the unoutpost, but if Paladin is gonna micro properly, he's gonna make a lot of damage. He's gonna kill a villager or not. Oh, come on. 1 villager down. 2 villages down, but the most important here, it's also the idle time. Look at Paladin's score now. He was looking weak in the first game, but it was like a warm-up for him, because now he's doing an amazing job as Japanese.
Oh yeah, his archer machine is going just fine. And yeah, again, we're going to see all of our AM players in Castle Age, but it's still going to be a little bit rocky. I don't think the Knights are going to have very many upgrades. Actually, +2 is already on the way here for Nikov. Oh, but if they can deny the second stable, that would be so insane.
Yeah, he's trying, but there is another problem, bigger and bigger. Mr. Orlu, look at now, Paladin base, MBL is there in time. He's gonna be with the crops and botkin. This can be a disaster. No tower, no archers, no nothing. And Paladin till now was doing an amazing job, but now he's getting denied completely from his goal. Damn.
That's just the way it works. If you're the flank going for an enemy pocket, you do leave yourself quite exposed. Third range actually on the way here for Paladin. Denied at 97% for the time being. That is not going to be the way to catch up and the army deficit at home.
Yeah, and now is the way where MBL can recover. Because even if the score looks better for Paladin, now MBL we have with the Vikings a smooth economy going.
Yeah, economy's going to be chugging along just fine right there, especially as he is denying his opponent's eco. No extra TC for him just yet, I believe, and this is really, really awkward for Paladin. Is getting a few kills back at MBL's base, but overall not looking so hot.
Yeah, while I'm checking the numbers, Paladin 38 villages, MBL 42, 2 ahead. Paladin is still with good numbers. He moved the villages, and he didn't lose a lot, but he has a lot of idle time right now, and that's really not good. I want to see, Mr. Orlu, if Tatars can make a difference with those kills.
Yeah, I think if you're just like microing against singular units, it's not going to make much of a difference. But if you have like a big archer or cav archer shootout, then yeah, that can really, really change the tide of battle. We do have cav archers already on the way here for Hera, not just yet for Lix. Remember, of course, that they now have free thumb ring, which is really, really nice in early cav archer
Well,
battles.
look at Mr. Yo. Look at Mr. Okay, he noticed instantly. MBL was trying to make some damage, but did you notice also that at the end, all that big battle, Mr. Yo got the middle. Now it's not that important, but at least he has now Persians and his opponent is not on water, so it's looking good for Chinese team.
Yeah, I mean, he has the highest villager count in the game, and that is definitely not something that you're going to be disappointed in if you are Yo. You also didn't invest into as many knight upgrades just yet compared to Nikov, so you have the saved resources in that way as well. Interesting that teams seem to be reluctant to fully commit. We do have the Mangonel coming in here. Looks like MBL's crossbowman might not be long for this world.
Oh man, he's gonna trap. They are going to trap. He got a Mangonel for archers. Look at the knights. Depend how MBL is going to micro. He need to go. Now they need the coordination, open formation, but with 3 archers, almost nothing. I think MBL doesn't have the ballistic, but man, he's trapping himself even more. Look at this. He's getting there. He's getting in that corner. You never go to the corner, right? Come on.
No, that is a great way to get eaten, but not quite perfect positioning. Oh, there's clipping a couple of.
Oh my God, the
side.
Baba Boom, man! Baba Boom. They clean everything. MBL army just Orlu disappear.
8 kills to 27 deaths right now for MBL. That is not what you ever want to see. Looks like Hera's trying to make a little bit of a run-by happen on the left side, but that is a lot of crossbow in here for Lix. I wonder how long he's going to stay on crossbow production, because Tatars don't have Arbalest. So you're going to want to transition into the cav archers eventually, and your cav archers will be better than the Hun ones once you get silk armor for that extra pierce armor.
Yeah, the +7, also the advantage with the hills. I don't know. Well, we will see. Now they are trying to go maybe to the pocket teal, but I still, I mean, if you see the score behind, I will be really, really careful, Orlu, with the Vikings economy.
Yeah, the Vikings eco is going to be pretty sick. MBL also on a pretty respectable villager count, as is Hera, all things considered. Both flanks have better economies for AM compared to their yin-yang counterparts, but for the time being, it will have Hera being chased away by the Knights of Yo.
Yeah, that's great, but look, please, check out the farmers' numbers from Paladin. I am on his point of view, 6 farmers, 29 minutes. His economy is so weak, but there is one problem for them. Mr. Yo as a pocket and Persians is doing an amazing job. He's booming like a beast. He got already 80 villages, so he has 15 villages more than a pocket like Nikov. But again, they don't have that much army, at least Mr. Yo. We can see a lot of army from Paladin, but I insist, they need to push. Otherwise, MBL will go up to Imperial Age. Oh my god, look at his economy. He's about to go up to Imperial while Paladin is not even close.
Yeah, but could be a little bit of an awkward timing. That's a lot of crossbowmen here from Lix. Hera's actually going for elite skirmishers, interestingly. Not too sure why you'd want to go for that in a team game scenario, especially, but you want to just power on cav archers, but this could be a little bit of a timing window for Paladin.
Well, he need to make the push. He need to make the push. Paladin is trying to go, and he need to make some damage because now MBL is on the way to Imperial. Imagine if he's gonna make some big bada boom. He's coming. He got the hill advantage, but now MBL is going back just in time. MBL only need to hold till Imperial Age. If he hold, he's in a great position. If he lose that army, oh well, Mr. Orlu.
Also, really nice micro from MBL so far, only losing 1 crossbowman to 3, and again, as you're saying, it's all about buying time right now. Looks like Yo and Lix are going to be trying to make something happen over in the middle, but it really doesn't seem like it's going to be enough before we see our AM guys hit Imperial, as Hera is also clicked up as well.
They always have been, I mean, the AM guys, like great economy-wise. Like, they always have like great economy, not only in comparison with the Chinese team in general, you know, like, oh my god, they're doing a good job. Yes, they're doing a good job, but where is Mr. Yo? He's not, ooh, the Mangolos, he want to kill those. It's a good fight here if they can take those archers. If not, the Vikings should dominate. The score is surprisingly ahead for the Chinese, and I say because I don't think that they are really ahead. What do you think, Mr. Orlu?
I think it's just because they had 2 players who are currently clicking to Imperial Age, but their fights have been, I think, a little bit better for the Chinese team overall. We will have Lix up to Imp soon, but again, Lix has so many crossbows that will never ever be Arbalests. And
yeah.
I feel like he needed to transition into Cav Archers a while ago.
Oh, but look at this battle now. Now Paladin is gonna be clean completely. There's no army. There's gonna be 3 armies trying to go with a lot of Knights and Cav Archers. Hero is here too. Oh my god, but he's doing a good battle here. You have to be careful, don't lose. Nikov is losing open formation. He's dancing over the ground. Hera didn't took a single shot. And now the score explodes for AM, Orlu.
Yeah, that was kind of a disaster. The problem with Crossbone, of course, is that they are so slow. Hera, will he be able to hold at home? He does have a bunch of elite skirmishers, but that is still 41 crossbowmen. Is nothing to shake a stick at. And now it's going to be AM looking to do some damage with their Imperial Age.
Yeah, Lix is trying to push, but with one army that if you tell me, I don't see that is gonna be really great. But remember one thing, Mr. Yo now can dominate. If you ask me what you prefer in these kind of maps, Orlo, to have advantage in the flanks or big advantage in the pocket, I will prefer the pocket situation at the moment, because really, if he can go with Cavaliers, Persians, remember also +2 against crossbows, they can do the job, and it's surprisingly, but they are over Hera base at the moment.
They are at Hera's base right now, and well, the crossbows aren't performing spectacularly, but I mean, yeah, Yo's just losing a ton of knights right there. The Rams I do like as an addition here for Lix, and honestly, that's a lot of crossbowmen.
It's a lot of crossbows, and even if they are not, they have the chemistry, they have all the upgrades, they're doing a good job, and Hera, even with a great score there, he has no army at all. He has only 17, MBL has huge amount of army, now MBL should dominate completely in the south.
Oh yeah, just not close enough to Imperial Age. Is Paladin going to try and use the high ground as best he can, but this is still going to be so awkward. There needs to be something big happening right now for the
castle
against Hera, but that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah, okay. Oh, look at this! Look at this, man! They are killing Hira. It's incredible. I mean, it's. I don't know how this is happening because it was looking that it was going to be an oath. Those Cav Archers, Orlu, don't even have the bloodlines. But here we are with the Knights. Those Knights are +4. Need to be Cavaliers. But now MBL. Oh my God! This is really good for China team because MBL is walking all the damn map with the Arbalest instead of killing Teal.
Oh,
and now he's gonna be alive, completely Paladin to come back into the game. What do you think?
This is exactly what Team Yin Yang needed. They needed to buy time, and they're doing a beautiful job of it. Lix, honestly doing super well on the flank this game, making just regular crossbowmen work against Cav Archers, and now Lix going to be able to transition into his own Cav Archers that are going to be way better than the Hunnic ones and Paladin on the way for Yo.
Yeah, those Cav Archers are already +6. They are missing an upgrade, still no bloodlines, which is incredible. But now the Paladins are coming. The Paladins are coming, like you said. So, Camels and that army composition, or Paladins and Tatars with, well, no kill advantage, but man, Nikov has, again like in the previous game, a lot of army. What happened with Mr. Yo? Not enough army, he need to go back. Those Camels are gonna clean, or the Paladins +4 is a no. It's a close battle here, that seems to be for 4 AM.
I think with the faster reinforcements, it is going to be enough. We will have Lix fall back, but he is getting those upgrades in finally. And if Yo can just get those Paladin numbers back up to where they need to be, I think this is going to be looking better and better for Team Yin Yang as the game goes on. I think they just have the better Imperial Age civs.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree, but the problem is that being under the pressure, Hira has 107 villages. Being under the pressure, listen to me, 20 villages more than Lix, Orlu. How this is possible? Under the pressure because he's booming at the back. If you check in the minimap, he has expanded all over and now he got a lot more army than Lix. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that is pretty sick, but of course we do have to consider the Tatars and their hill bonus. That could be a little bit awkward for MBL, but 2v1 is, well, that's 2v1. Where is...
where's Mr. Yo? Where's the others? Where's Mr. Yo? Yeah. I don't know.
Yo has 25 military.
But where?
Needs it at home.
He's raiding.
Space.
He's raiding Hira economy. Is a good solution there? Is a good decision? Sorry. I mean, you need to go together with Blue. Where's Mr. Yo? Come on, man. Mr. Yo, help Lix, man. Well.
Paladin's trying to hang on, and to be fair, Paladin really hasn't suffered all that much damage in the grand scheme of things, but the economies of the two flanks for AM have been so much better, and I think that is kind of making the difference right now. Hera with 47 Cav Archers, that is a lot of Cav Archers.
A lot of crazy Cav Archers. Look how they are now taking the gold miners from Lix. Lix village is gonna drop more and more. He's in trouble to get raided. Look at the amount of Arbalests, but the Paladins might clean those Arbalests easily. Let's see if they are going together. The Camels are, we forgot to say, Farimba Camels +7 attack, Orlu. Not bad at all.
Yeah, Malian Camels are pretty dang good. But, I mean, Tatars, man, they're going to be able to pick off all those Arbalests so easily. And again, I think it's a matter of...
Oh, look at this battle.
The Paladin plus Cav Archer combo, because that will win.
Yeah. But look at this, man. Look at the Paladins, how they eat the Camels, man. Did you see that battle, Orlu?
Oh, yeah.
What? That was insane. But now look at the Cav Archers coming from Hira. And the problem, if the game goes longer and longer, Paladins will have a better advantage with his civilization. I mean, Japanese in late games will help a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you see that the civs 4 AM were all very focused on the early to mid game, but right now we're looking at Cav Archers that have 2 more Pierce Armor and a Hill bonus potentially. For Lix, we have Paladins versus not Paladins.
Orlu, first impression about this map, I'm loving it.
Me too.
I'm loving it, man.
It's so open. We have Yo raiding absolutely everywhere with these Paladins. Is the trade getting started for Team Yin Yang? Yes, it is. Okay, so that is all good. Honestly, this is anyone's game still right now.
Yeah, but Paladin, like you said, I mean, Paladins as a pocket, even if Farimba Camels are great, I prefer the Paladins overall, and if you get combined with Tatars and with Japanese, really now I think they have a better combination.
Yeah, especially as far as like a slow push goes, Japanese can add in some Yasuma keeps. Those can be really, really strong. Now we have camels and even some light cab coming in. A few pikemen just to join the party, and I think Paladin should be fine. He may lose the trebuchet, but he is going to be dealing with 2 armies fairly well and denying the castle of Hera.
Oh, fantastic. On the left, he's doing an amazing job. And look at now the amount of farming. The score is getting closer. Orlu, the score is getting closer, and now Mr. Yo is starting to be real. Mr. Yo, 180 population with 50 army. Nico, 46 army too. But seems that those plans are being more effective. Look how Hira put all the cav archers in between the buildings. Trying to make the job, but a lot of cav archers from Licks.
Yeah, these cav archers are just absolutely nuking everything from the back. This is looking really rough right now for Team AM. Hera just trying to shoot and run away as best he can. But, I mean, when you're up against opponents' cav archers as well, they can just chase you down so comfortably.
Oh, look, Licks is still missing silk armor. Maybe he doesn't know the upgrade. He's still not +7. What is this, man? Do the upgrade, amigo.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's the advantage from being with Tatars, other than the heal bonus, and it's not really expensive. Yeah, it's expensive. It's not expensive at all.
No,
That's
it's not super expensive.
Okay.
It's like 300 or something.
Yeah, but his economy is 0-0. I mean, his population is 132. He's very low population at the moment. So he needs to grow a little, but now, oh, Berserkers, honestly, really, Paladins should never lose against the Vikings now.
No, I mean, you can just switch into Samurai.
Exactly.
Like I was saying, we have the Asuma towers coming in for Japanese as well. Trev War always going to be favoring Japanese in the long run as well. This is why I've always not the biggest fan of Vikings, at least compared to some other civs, is that their Imperial Age is not the greatest, but those are some nice kills on Trebuchet.
Well, there is a big battle. I don't know where to check. Look on the left. Teal is dominating on the right side, but on the left, the big battle here. Now the Farimba Camels are doing an amazing job. They force them to go back. Well, maybe the combination now is not possible anymore. The Cav Archers is still without the upgrade, but in theory, Cav Archers Camels should win Cav Archers Paladins. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it comes down to, can the Cav Archers, whittle
The
down
numbers.
the camel numbers with their lower pierce armor compared to the Paladins, but also just the Cav Archer numbers in and of themselves are so heavily in favor of Hera. Of course, that is the power of Huns and that discount. And Lix is going to be losing even more villagers on the left-hand side.
Losing a lot, but also in the middle. Look at the TC. Nikov got a lot of army. Now he is being a little bit too passive. I don't know. He's gonna be able to hold on the left. Leaks? Well, still sending more Paladins. About the trade? I don't know. I missed cap trade, I have to say, because I don't know how much trade they have. Trade, 8 trade cut for Leaks. Yes, how many for Mr. Yo? 20 trade card. If we go to yellow, he has 25 trade card. That's Nico. Purple 28 and MBL 28 as well. Oh my god.
Really
So
good fight for AM.
where it is a fight.
Out of position on the left side at the base of Flick.
Don't
That
worry.
is such a big army.
A lot of army. You can interrupt no matter what if I'm checking other stuff. And here we are with a big battle now. An amazing and huge battle for AM. Oh my god. Look at the amount of army they have. Paladins getting eaten by Farimba Camels right now.
That's true, but the Cav Archers always able to run away and retreat, and I don't think the army is so good for AM that they can comfortably fight under castles.
Yeah, I agree. And those now, but man, please make the +7. They don't have the +7. They don't have the +7.
There's some really nice hill advantage for the Tatar player right there. And again, you can always just have the Cav Archers run right back to the castle.
But he's trying to go with more Paladins. He eat a lot of the camels. If they lose the camels, then might eat the army for sure from Hira. Let's see the paladins now. He's coming more and probably berserkers into Mr. Yo economy. Berserkers going all over the map. What is this, man?
The red caped warriors are they're joining the party, and I assume they're fully upgraded and probably have chieftains, so that's going to be pretty strong. And now actually Hera's making the switch over into his own heavy cavalry, going to be easing up on the cav archers.
And those berserkers are not terrible. They have bonus, especially against the cavalry. I mean, if they are paladins, they are trying to do a good job here. But now Paladin is pushing into MBL base. MBL need to be careful because his base is very exposed. But a lot of Onyx. Look on the right side. The Onyx is gonna kill a lot of threats. Come on. He doesn't have anything. He got 2 tributes and berserkers are coming. And now Mr. Paladin gonna lose absolutely everything on the right. Damn it. And on the left, they are taking with Hira absolutely everything.
Yeah, there is just such a massive amount of damage being done to the economy of Team Yin Yang. And it looks like they're kind of falling apart right now. Lick's at 120-ish pop, and everyone else is at least near enough to max. But right now, everything is favoring AM.
But Leaks has good army. I mean, he has been with low Billy's numbers all the time, but now he has good amount of cavalry. This battle is absolutely for Jinjan. Look at the Arbalest also here. He's gonna get trapped. Those he need to wall. Mr. Yo need to wall. He's gonna kill all the cavalry now. Oh my god. Is the comeback? I can't believe they can now kill all the units. What is this going on in this game, amigo?
This is such a sick map, man.
Yeah, man.
Props to Kazemi for picking this map, or creating this map.
Awesome. He's really good.
Cavarcher's still getting a lot of trade kills, though, for Hera. But making the switch over to Paladins, it means that Hera's not going to be with the greatest upgrades. And never mind. Hera's fine. He has siege rams and all this.
You were trying to find some weak point for Hera. Okay, no point. It's good. He's even doing Paladins right now, Orlu. Sending Paladins now purple Hera. Unbelievable. Really unbelievable.
Nikov's still in the back of Yin Yang's base with a bunch of heavy camels that are still going to be able to get a lot of good raiding done. And the only concern I have for AM right now is that it seems like Paladin is like inexorably moving forward with this slow push of towers. Still, we have some rams coming in right now, and we don't really have any anti-ram stuff for our Japanese player.
Well, he has elite samurais. Elite samurais and arbalest. Actually, with that, he should really dominate.
Oh yeah,
seriously.
I mean, samurai finally get to flex their bonus against unique units when fighting berserkers.
But they resign. I don't want the game to finish. But this is the best we can say about the game. You, Orlu, and me, sad because the game is over, right?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That was a fantastic game. Really, really close all the way to the end. But I do think it was pretty over. There was just nothing to deal with all of the camels in the back of the base of Yop in particular. The trade for AM was pretty much untouched. And that was a really close, really great game.
Really great game. I honestly think the weak point here for the Chinese team, I don't know if you agree, Leaks was doing a great push Castellates early imp, but after that he never really was 200 pop, never got the proper economy, he never did the +7, the silk armor for the Cav Archers, which is huge to go combine against those, well, against that army from Hira and Nikov, and Paladin was doing a really good job actually on the right. And honestly, I think that Leaks didn't go full potential in this game.
Yeah, I think he just was a little overeager in trying to push. I think if he just maybe held back a little bit more and made sure his economy was where it needed to be, like the Imperial Age Tatar army is almost certainly going to be better than the Imperial Age Hun army, at least until like the Paladins come in. So I think he should have been more comfortable in that. Well,
I'm checking that data. I mean, the statistics is not always accurate, but this time I think it is. Because if you check all the numbers in military, 62 army by Mr. Yo Paladins is great. Nikov has a pocket 78 Farimba camels, basically. 78 is huge. He killed the most. But then Paladin did 88, which is a lot of army too. NBL 77, Hira 74, more or less all similar, but Leaks 45 largest army with 111 villages. That means basically the max population he got, it was 150. And against a team like AM, very difficult to win like this.
Yeah, it's just not really something you can sustain for all that long. And yeah, Lick's not even getting all of those upgrades that he could have wanted. And yeah, that will put AM up 2-0 in this 5-game series.
Yeah, pretty sick. Let's go and check and talk about those things that you are talking into the chat. I'm going to see the game number 3 very soon. Orlu, there you go. Game number 3. Are you there, Mr. Orlu, in the 10 seconds?
I'm at 10 seconds.
Oh my god, I'm going and let's see the civilizations and everything. Oh my god, this well, Khmer expected. Crazy Slavs expected, man. These civilizations for AM, are you sick? And now, amigos, we are getting into the game number 3 with Mr. Orlu as a co-caster. Hopefully you and your viewers enjoy. 8, 9, 10. Let's go, Orlu. And look at this map.
I already went. I'm at 47.
Oh my god, wait me there. Pause a little bit. I will be there very, very close. That means you are excited. And this map is insane. Now we can notice that it's a little bit bigger. In 47, you told me?
Yeah.
Okay, 44, 45, 46, 47. Let's go.
Okay.
Well, oh my god. Here is the map. We see Berbers. Mr. You has a pocket, but here pocket is not that important. Look how close they are. Not as close as it was in Battle of Africa 1. We have civilizations, Berbers, Byzantines, which can be very solid in this one, and Saracens can be great. Saracens is very strong now. Then in the other side we have Slavs as a pocket, Nikov, but the food that you get here is Ethiopians, Hira, and you can see the other flank, Khmer. And look how Hira is luring the rhino, because this is the only food. The farms, look at the corner, Mr. Orlu.
It is a veritable safari.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's just absolutely
we didn't really
crazy.
see this in BOA 1.
No, it's different.
Like,
it was only boars, but now it's completely different. You know? It was only boars.
Now you have the forage bushes, the ostrich, the zebra. I mean, I assume you're going to want to like mill over there.
It's possible. It's possible that it's worth it, but remember that it's pretty far. Also, we have to explain the players that the goal in the corner is all visible. And again, this is a map without a stone. No stone in the map. There's a lot of gold in and this sand area that you can see there, different terrain in the minimap, Orlu, you can't build anything.
You can't build walls?
Maybe walls. Maybe I'm not sure, because I remember that probably, but no buildings at all. At least that that we have changed the map, and maybe we mess up. But in theory, you can't build anything. So this is gonna be pretty sick and aggressive map.
Yeah, definitely. And already I'm interested in the Saracens pick from Lix, because we know that Lix is no stranger to the ways of the tower rush and no stone. But like we said in the very beginning of the stream, you just use the market and you can suddenly have plenty of stone to tower your opponent.
Yeah, that's true. We can see already some small walls by Paladin in the middle. But, well, this is a so much. Honestly, being able to pick this map, you can't let your opponent pick Khmer and Slavs.
Yeah. I mean, the Khmer farm rate was nerfed.
Yeah,
I don't
but it's a lot.
know how much of a difference that makes. I think you're now a little bit worse than Aztec farmers. But, I mean, still having the food just constantly trickle in, you're still definitely much better than the average Civ.
Yeah, you remember, Orlu, that if you are getting raided, you don't lose any food, even if you are losing villages, for example, because you constantly have the food already in the bank.
Yeah.
And that's a good one.
That you can always afford, like, as soon as you theoretically have that food you need for a certain technology or whatever, like, you can just get it instantly and not have to, like, force drop or just wait for the resources to come in.
Yeah. Well, let's go a little bit deeply into the civilizations. For you then, Sarses, Berbers, and Byzantines. Slavs, Ethiopians, Khmer. Who got better civilizations here?
I mean, in a vacuum, I actually think that the civs for the Chinese team is fine, but this isn't Arabia, this is Beach Fight, and having the double farm power is going to be really sick. I think it might be a little bit awkward for Khmer against Byzantines, because Byzantines, in my mind, have a lot of answers to everything that Khmer want to do. But, I mean, if you have the super farmers, it might not matter.
Yeah. Well, let's see. We can see a lot of walls by the Chinese team.
A phrase that has never once been said before in all of Age of Empires.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they feel that the other players are faster, and now we see already up all the players, man. 2, 4, and 6. Look, they are beating faster constantly than the Chinese team. Now he's clicking up. Blue leaks. Yeah, are they going for, I don't know, for fast castle? I don't think so. But they're still doing villages.
Interesting to say the least. I mean, even if they are going for fast castle, like, they need to be way more walled than they are right now. Like, they have the beginnings of walls, but they're not complete by any means.
Yeah, Paladin is looking good. If you check, look at the base he can get. It's looking good to his base. Mr. Yo is also looking good here, but blue is open completely.
And to be fair, Lix is the one who's going to be up the fastest for
that's true.
For Team China. So maybe he's going to be doing something more aggressive.
Okay. Well, we can see how Hira is now trying to explore. I'm going to go with some point of view. Fog of War from Hira, what he can see. Hira is the only one that took a hand from the corner? I think so.
Yeah. Everyone else was using their scouts to attack the other players' scouts.
Double arching range for Hira. What about MBL? What? MBL
is doing fast castle.
Look at that economy. Well, Khmer is insane in this map, Orlu.
Oh yeah. Just goes to show that even with a nerf to the farming rate, they're still quite powerful farmers.
Yeah, I bet Khmer is gonna be banned many times when they notice how powerful it can be. I don't know. What do you think?
They're pretty insane in pocket on like Arabia, and they're going to be insane on this map too. So exactly. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I mean, if you get a civilization that you can use in several maps, is one of the best that you can get. Yeah, but fast castle in this map, crazy.
Yeah, I mean, MVL's up on his way to Castle Age already. The question then becomes, what are you going to do in Castle Age as Khmer? Well, I mean, you have several different options.
Lix is losing now some values.
Yeah,
Lix is also using. Yeah, it's slow. I mean, it's sloppy, but he's already fine. Double archery. He's doing a tower in the goal. But this is gonna be interesting. We have MBLS in Castle Age, and I feel Scorpion Rise by MBL. Don't be surprised.
That would be something. There's another defensive watchtower coming in for Paladin. And what's Yo doing?
He's exploring. He's exploring at the moment, and he did something really nice. He just spotted the villain from MBL. Villain forward that he's sending in to probably try to go aggressive. I don't know, but you see, maybe doing a little bit bigger the middle, it makes that this map it's worse than the Battle of Africa 1 because it gives more chances to go fast castle and go passive. So these so matches, maybe it works that for the main event we reduce again and make it smaller like the original version, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's definitely great thing about having these show matches.
Yeah, absolutely. We will see, because the game is just starting, and now we see MBL already with the Siege Wars up. So, the Scorpion Runs, it seems to be a real possibility. And how to stop that early in the game? Khmer Scorpions, man.
Anything that has 8 range is, like, instantly insanely good in Castle Age, and Chimera
Yeah, man.
Scorpions are no exception.
Well, Mr. Joe is doing some scouts. That surprised me. Maybe he want to go light cap since he's gonna be in castle. I mean, 2 spears. It can be a good choice, right? I mean, the light caps might deal properly against the Scorpions.
Yeah, that would be my guess as well. But we do have Nikov here with his own scouts, and he just clicked up to Castle Age right now. Will be a little bit slower than Yo, but is he already going to be going out for another town center?
Yeah, he's going, and oh, he's gonna make a TC on the foot, probably.
Yeah,
It
that would be
seems
my
so.
guess.
Oh, but look at that timing. Hira was there with the archers. Thanks God that he didn't catch those villagers. Remember that you see the corners with the gold, but not with the foot. So, that's the thing. And now, the light cut will happen. Redemption by Paladin. Redemption by Paladin. Well, the action will start and we're gonna be very, very strong. I mean, Feudal Age is fine, but the big battles are starting really soon. And now the archers from Hira are going to be absolutely bye-bye. Berbers got a good advantage here also because they are cheaper, Orlu, so it's a solid choice as a pocket.
Oh yeah, I really like Berbers. Just playing them feels like you have a lot of different ways you can play them that are all going to be really good. You do miss Paladin for the late game, but that's not really likely to be an issue with this map in particular. And Monks, like I was saying in the beginning of the game, I feel like Byzantines just have a lot of answers to what the Chimera are going to throw at them.
Yeah, I like this. Look at those light caps. He's coming with a couple of elephants. The good thing with Chimera, you don't even need the barrack. But if he really put there the monks with redemption, he can really do an amazing job if he convert a couple of elephants.
I mean, and the thing is, the monks are going to be doubly useful because they're good against the siege with redemption, and they're good against the elephants because they're monks. And yeah, that's I think going to be a little bit tricky for MBL. Like, trying to swoop in, kill some siege, not very successful though.
No, he's not killing anything, but now he's gonna take, and it's very important if he's taking the monks getting together. It might be huge if he makes some conversions. The knights are doing the good job. The problem here for MBL is that the army he's doing is very expensive.
Yeah, it's incredibly expensive, and that's what I get for doubting Yo right there. Seemed like he wasn't going to be able to get the kills at first, but then able to turn that right around. Is Nikov on multiple town centers? He is just now getting his second one up, whereas Yo already has a second TC up, so that's going to be really nice for him.
Knights are coming from Nikov into the middle. Go, 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 Orlu.
Oh, I was going to say, something I'm a little bit worried about is that Lix is pretty slow up to Feudal Age. He got a lot of archers. He was playing super defensively, but Hera just made a few archers in Feudal Age. Yeah, he lost them, but now he's just going to be able to get up to Castle Age and put on a lot of pressure.
Yeah, man. Lix is... Ouch. I mean, it's not playing like people always say that Lix is an amazing player, but we need to see him to dominate, really. And that's not happening at all. I don't know if you agree with what I'm telling, but he doesn't seem to be really consistent.
He definitely doesn't seem to be having the best day. Like, the thing with Lix is, like... My joke with Lix is that Lix is going to, like, go for, you know, some crazy play, lose half his villagers, and then, you know, boom on 6 TCs and then kill everybody at the 2-hour mark. That's how Lix plays. But anything in between, it looks really weird.
Yeah, it's too extreme. It's not a medium. There's not a medium. Oh, but now Hira is just killing a lot to Mr. Yo. He's killing really, really a lot. Double archer range here. I don't know what Lix is doing because Lix with Saracen, he should have been also probably in Castle Age much faster according to the civilization he has.
Yeah, and I was thinking, like, if you went fast castle crossbow and used that attack bonus that Saracens get against buildings with their archers, I mean, yeah, it was nerfed from DE launch, but it's still pretty good, especially in Castle Age. You can punch through, you know, house walls without too much problem.
A lot, but they have a lot of problems. They don't have an old army. I don't know. I like what Paladin is doing. I think in this map, this can be really solid. The monks with redemption and everything. Yeah, look how he's converting all the stables. He's going to convert all the buildings, and that might be really great. Look at MBL's score, dropping like a lot, and now Lix can helps a lot with a lot of crossbows. So if they make some good conversions, can be a problem, can be really a problem here. Oh, he's gonna take the elephant. Hira is playing amazing, actually.
Yeah, and Hera's gonna be on 3 town centers,
Oh.
which is pretty crazy considering that you know he's on flank.
Okay, let's see. Now he's trying to look at the micro. He has the camels with not a single upgrade, but now with the Krobos and the Scorpion, they might kill everything from Hera, and he deleted all that. Really, the Monk Rise with from Paladin might be really great. Ouch! Yeah, but he's doing a really good job. In the corner, oh, look at MBL with he's fighting in the corners against the Lions. He need to micro a little bit, annoying, but he's gonna make some TC. He's gonna fight more Lions. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's annoying, man. It's really annoying.
Oh, yeah. Well, a ton of Knights from Nikov coming into the base of Lix as he tries to get his second town center up. Will ward Nikov away for the time being, but again, it's that villager discrepancy. It's already a near 20 villager lead for Hera over Lix.
What? 58? Well, yeah, man, almost 20. It's true that now Paladin, it's time to push to MBL. MBL is doing archery ranges, which is good because he can snipe those monks. Yeah, but he has the siege. If he has a good micro, MBL might be in troubles. Absolutely in troubles.
Yeah, and this is why I don't think you can ever count Byzantines out in like almost any scenario. They almost always have at least something they can do that's going to be really scary. And this monk spearman siege push is going to be really hard for MBL to deal with. But I do really worry about this left-hand side for Team Yin Yang.
Oh my god, look at Mr. Yo! He's doing the TC, but he wall it, the knights are coming, but the Krobos, there's no Krobos, so he's fine. He's taking that corner, Mr. Yo will be in 3 town centers, but those knights are coming. He has to be really careful, he needs to palisade. He's gonna, oh, he's repairing with 2 villages. He's gonna be a node. No! Look how they die! I mean, those palisades get destroyed instantly, Longlu.
Yeah, I mean, Palisades are perfectly fine for Feudal Age units, but Castle Age units are going to be a lot tougher. And it looks like, okay, he will be fine in the grand scheme of things. We just have Bloodlines now coming in for the Camels, and looks like Nikov will be forced away for the time being.
Yeah, but now I'm checking on the right side. Look at Teal, all aggressive Paladin with 3 Mangonels. Spears and the monks, but he's going lonely. It's now maybe Nikov gonna send some help here. MBL lost already at TC, so MBL is definitely at this point the weak point from AM. They're still leading the score, but in this map you cannot remake those centers fast, and remember, you can't slink your teammates at all till Imperial Age.
Yeah, and this is a really rough position for MBL. Like, yeah, he has the town center on the right, but the rest of his economy is over here, and he's getting a ton of idle time because of it.
Exactly.
But, in my opinion, it still goes back to the left side, and I feel like Hera's just going to get to Imperial Age. Oh, wow, he just clicked up.
What?
And actually, Paladin's going to be up first. Of course, he is Byzantines, but yeah, Hera's, I feel like, going to just steamroll everyone with Ethiopian Arbalests and Siege.
Oh my god. He's playing like a standard game here, Hera. Well, that wasn't possible in the first edition, but you see, I mean, I'm not gonna say that all is fantastic. I'm honest all the time, Orlu. I prefer Battle of Africa first version than this.
I agree. I think that the first version felt a little bit more unique. This, like, it's so closed and the distances are now long enough, it seems like you can be a lot safer.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know that until you test it, so...
Exactly. I
mean, I think it's still worth testing.
For sure. And it's no problem, the qualification, it can be like this, and I will talk with Krasini to go back to... you don't have to be a stubborn. I mean, if a map can be get better, why to keep it? Just to don't say, oh man, it's done, so we keep it. No, man. If we can get another version, we will do it. And I think it's better the original version for Battle of Africa. That's my opinion. Because we never see the kind of gameplay we have seen now. It's not that it's bad, but they were much safer, and I want this map to be much crazier to fight. Anyway, there is still some crazy fight here. Now Hera with the crossbows killing, well, he will take a lot, right?
Yeah, but I mean, right now Nikov is in a pretty tricky situation. Plenty of cavalry for Yo. They have the hill with the mangonel, and MBL's base is just getting steadily erased over time.
What base?
The artist formerly known as MBL's base.
I mean, MBL has no base at all. Oh my god, and now he's raiding completely. Well, you see, his opinion is only one game. Some people in the chat say that this map is better than the Battle of Africa 1. It's also true that in Battle of Africa 1 we saw a slink. Here there is no slink. Well, we will see. I usually talk too fast in some things, but it's good to have a debate. And now this crazy battle, the score is still super close. Look at the amount of crossbows. And Lix is also going to be in Imperial, yes, with 55 abilities, while here are 95. But to be honest, Mr. Olo, seems we are really close in this map. Maybe what matters here is that Lix got 42 potential arbalests. More army, man. That's what matters here. But go together, Lix. Lix! Your archers! Don't leave the camels alone! Oh my god.
At least the camels can retreat, right? It's not... If it was the other way around, then, you know, everything would be lost here for Yin Yang. But yeah, now we have Ethiopian Arbalests going to be coming in, and they're going to be so tricky to deal with. Honestly, maybe it was coordinated, trying to let Lix escape there, because if Nikov was chasing them down with +4 knights, honestly, that might have been... Like, it's not great for Yin Yang, but I think that was making the best out of a bad situation.
Totally agree. You got a point, man, because now he will convert completely the Arbalest. I mean, upgrade the Arbalest, but man, this is now Cavaliers for Nico. But guys, we have MBL out of the game. This is starting to remind to the crazy games from Battle of Africa 1. It was looking slow before, but now, what we can say now, Mr. Orlu, look at the score, it's switching completely, and MBL is absolutely bye-bye. Byzantines, the way to go in this map? What the hell?
Well, it's always nice to see Byzantines shine. They're always going to be a fan favorite civ, and yeah, this is definitely just flexing that power, the quick Imperial Age, all these monks that now have block printing as well, and it's going to be so hard for Nikov. He does have quite a few Cavaliers, and these conversions do need to be on point.
Look at the score! It's switching, and now Siege Run from Paladins! Siege Run from Paladins with, oh my goodness, 55 villies! 55 villies, amigo! Orlu, with almost 1 TC basically, right? It's 1 TC? 1 tone center! Yeah, man!
Trying to get a second one, but this is, again, it's that Arbalest mass from Hera that's so scary, but the Siege Rams are helping out in that respect, and then any converted Cavalier can just be used against Hera, but still, Nikov pushing from the side, getting a lot of attacks on these skirmishers, and this looks like it's AM closing the trap.
Well, we will see. Let's see how much they convert. There's a lot of knights. Mr. Yo is still in castle. He's gonna be in Imperial now. Mr. Yo, well, they have 1 corner each. Remember that there's no trade here, but now the Arbalest and the Cavaliers by Nikov. Look at the score. He's starting to dominate, but now Mr. Yo need to go with what? Cavaliers or Camels? Cavaliers, I believe. Much better against the Arbalest.
Yeah, definitely. The Arbalests, I think, are the bigger problem right now. And... do we have... Oh, whoa!
Oh, look at Lix! Look at in the corner, look at Lix! Taking absolutely everything! Taking the important corner! What the hell? He's taking the corner! Man, with the Arbalest!
Remember I said that move was to save all those crossbowmen? Yeah, this is how... this is that move.
Look at this! Oh my god! Look what Lix is killing! On the right side! Where's the sound? Where's the sound? I lost the sound for a second.
Oh, you lost sound? Oh, I have sound.
I lost the sound for a second. Okay, now I'm back. Do you hear me now, Orlu?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I lost the sound. I don't know why, but I lost the sound for a second. Hopefully the stream is fine completely. But, Lix, with those archers, he killed a lot in the corner. Who is winning this game now, Orlu?
I think Yin Yang is... There are a bunch of Arbalests of Hera that were just cleaned up by Lix. Lix will lose his entire army, but that is just such a massive disruption to the gold income of AM that I think it's going to be kind of hard for them to replenish their army as quickly as they might like.
Yeah, because I'm checking now Nikov. Nikov got actually 100 gold. 100 gold. What the hell?
I mean, he just had so much of the gold in the right
Yeah, well, I'm trying to check. Where's the army from, Mr. Yo? Oh, there you go. And now they are going completely to the corner. Well, maybe I'm starting to think that I was doing conclusions too fast. Maybe a little bit slower the game in early game, but it makes sense because there is no sling allowed, you know? And now the big battles is happening. Everyone in Imperial and MBL, 42 village, 25 army, Paladin also similar population, and look at now, with those Arbalest, it will be able to hold? We will see, but now Mr. Yo had a lot of Cavaliers as well.
Yeah, Berber Cavaliers getting that 20% discount in Imperial Age. You can just keep chugging those guys out for days, and due to Slavs lacking Paladin, it's not like, oh, the Berbers are going to fall off because they don't have the population efficiency. No, you just have, super cheap Cavaliers against, yes, a powerful farm economy with Slavs, but they're still just generic Cavalier.
And Orlu, better Cavaliers there. Ooh, but he needs more skirmishes. Paladin is wasting now some army. They need more army. Where's the military from Leaks? Now Leaks need... Oh, he's at home. Oh my god. But the problem here on the left is that Hira is coming with the Rams, and Arbalest Hira is all over the map. It's on the right, it's on the left, it's everywhere. But Mr. Yo is also there with Cavaliers. I honestly think that if they get some good battle on the left, they should dominate. Yeah, but on the right side, need more army from Paladin.
Yeah, Paladin does need a little bit more of an army. Hera is at 200 pop. No one else is even close to that. Hera just able to get such a good economy from so early on. But Hera has to be really careful. It's not a pure Arbalest army. There are 9 skirmishers mixed in there, and that's going to make the Cavaliers a lot more effective.
Oof, he's doing a brutal job here with the Arbalest. On the left, he need to... Man, he got those Arbalests in Definitive Edition are sick, but now Hero will lose everything. Now Hero will lose everything on the left. What do you think?
Yeah, it was just the Chinese team waiting for the right moment to strike. And Hera, honestly, that was a very scary army, but unless you're Saracens or maybe Mayans, those archers aren't killing buildings anytime soon.
Look at the siege rams on the right side. Sorry, Orlo. He's cleaning again all the base. Sorry, go on.
Oh no, that is the slow march of death right there. And right now, with Yo's reinforcing Cavalier, this is going to be Hera getting completely torn apart. Villagers are fleeing for their lives right now. This is looking really, really good for our Chinese team.
What? Lix is doing a castle in this map? How much gold he spent it to take it? Well, SARS and less, but he's doing a castle here in this map with no stone. Sick play, man, by Lix. Unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, Saracen Market's really going to shine here. It means you can get conscription, you can get trebuchets.
I can't check for MBL. Sorry, people say check for MBL TC. I can't check because he lost the town center. He lost the TC, and the Imperial time for MBL is gone. So, no town center for MBL, Mr. Orlu. Sorry that I interrupt there because people was, look at the TC. Well, how we can see it? It's impossible to see. You did notice that there was the Imperial TC? I didn't.
No, there's so much happening everywhere. I mean, this is such a chaotic game, but it's absolutely wonderful to be casting this. And now Hera, having to fall back, he's dropped it by 50 population in the last couple minutes or so. MBL trying to click up once again.
It's incredible. You say 2 minutes ago 200 population, no more 200 population anymore. MBL is still incredibly more population than Paladin, but we have to say that in this game, Mr. Yo and Lick, well, all the players, but Chinese team are playing this in another level.
Oh yeah, it comes down to that coordination, just being able to make those decisions to attack just together at certain points, trying to hold out for as long as you can. And honestly, it seems like AM are just kind of lost. They're just trying to react and counter Yin Yang, but it's not working.
Hira doing a castle now. Hira doing a castle. He still good. He still have good resources, but the problem now is that Nikov is getting destroyed. Honestly, I think the move that gave the game. Sorry, because I don't know what I'm even talking. Is when they raid completely with Arbalest the corner.
Yeah. And the fact that those Arbalests only existed because Yo sacrificed his entire army of cavalry to let the crossbows escape. Like, that is such a high-level decision right there.
Mr. Yo has at the moment 70 Cavaliers. I mean, how you can get in a map like this 70 Cavaliers? Mr. Yo finally playing like the guy, and look at the castle from Paladin on his face. GG call, amigos! Whoa! What is this, man? What is... Oh, you are sweating? You need to relax a little? Well, beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. You see, I think when I say that I was going to change the map, it's like the map, the players, they listen to me and they say, don't change the map. Keep this version, man. Keep this version. T-Tap say, MBL no like map. Okay. Well, what do you think?
That MBL lost his MTC again.
Crazy, man. Well, people very, very happy in the chat. I don't know in your channel if they are happy. And what do you feel about the map, Mr. Orlo?
I think it's a lot of fun. I think I want to see more games on it before, I guess, making a call on whether it should be kept the same or shrunk in the middle. But this game was absolutely excellent. And I think it just was really fun. All of the different players and their play styles, and yeah, it's fun when you don't have any mirror matches.
It's a great point. I mean, the maps are great, but also when because it's due a lot more to the strategies. Imagine if they have the same units all the time. The same units, the same balance. Like, you're gonna see exactly the same for both teams, completely all the time.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and you know, we had Paladin able to leverage Byzantines against Khmer. Hera was trying to make the Ethiopian Arbalests work, but then, you know, Lix able to defend, get up with Saracen Market and all that stuff. Cheap Berber Cavalier, like, I don't know. I really like seeing people use those little advantages their civs have.
Yeah, and I love this one because in theory we were telling that AM got better civs.
Yeah.
But at the end, strategy, man. The coordination, the communication, I don't know. And also, they almost never attack bottom left corner. Mr. Yo was there relaxed. And another thing, look at the foot he got. Oh my god. On the bottom right corner, Mr. Yo took all the hand from there. Everything.
You know things are crazy when you're out food incoming Slavs.
Yeah. It's incredible. It's really, really incredible. Berber faster village to the foot corner. Okay, so they won Orlu because Berbers got faster village to go to the corner. Stay tuned, guys.
There we go. Decisive.
There we go, guys. We are continuing with the series. Game number 4, and this is for people on YouTube. You see Mr. Orlu, and thank you for joining me. We are getting there now with a crazy map that is gonna start, very soon. 3 seconds, 4, 5. I'm gonna tell you very soon. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go, Mr. Orlu, and thank you for joining me, amigo. And let's check the civilization because we get some beautiful stuff here.
Well, we've got for Team Yin Yang Bulgarians, Magyars, and Portuguese. Like, that is not something you see every day.
No, Bulgarians, man. Finally. Portuguese. Well, Portuguese in these kind of maps, with the cartography already in Dark Age, it can help a lot.
Yeah, certainly. It's a map that is just so open and so aggressive. There have been a lot of really great games on this map. But for Team AM, losing the last one, but still very much on the verge of winning. I mean, we play all 5 games, but still, whoever gets 3 games will win. Hera will be the Purple Mongols in the north flank, Ekov Yellow Teutons in the pocket, and MBL is the Red Burmese on the south flank, not Malay.
Okay, yeah, Malay is not... Well, Burmese can be solid here with the +1 attack. Also the... Oh, he wanted to lame, and now MBL gonna lose the village. And who is gonna blame now? The map? Nikov? Memp? Orlu? Who is gonna blame? Oh, but he has the loom. He's gonna lose that village. Gonna be close.
It's only 2 damage a hit. I think she's fine.
Gonna
still another 5
man.
hits the scout needs.
He saved it, man. So he's not blaming anyone.
Just a little bit of an annoyance right there, but these are some fun civs, I gotta say. Like, it's a lot of civs we don't see all that often, but I think can offer a lot of really fun aggression. Like Bulgarians, I really love playing them for like 1v1s because you can just get so aggressive and have a lot of really good options. Burmese, same thing.
Yeah, and Bulgarians combined with leaks. I mean,
Oh yeah.
oh well. Oh, look at MBL, man! With the laming! MBL with the laming! If you can't lame with the villager, you're gonna lame with the boar. He's gonna block it. He's trying to go. Going with the scout. Let's see if he can see leaks. Fog of war. The elephant is going. The fatty is going slow. Do you think? Oh, but he don't even go. He's 400 foot, man. Well, he's pushing the zebras. Okay.
Well, I guess he realized that there really isn't anything he could do to stop it at that point. But yeah, that's already a very, very nice early win there for MBL.
How beautiful it is.
Other side, Mongols versus Portuguese. Oh, wait a minute. Hera laming an elephant of...
He's
Paladins.
laming too. Okay, both are laming the elephants. If they push the zebras, they should be okay. They have zebra, also ostrich, of course, laming. And with Mongols, he's probably even stronger. Yeah, so they're going for the full lame. Anyway, let's analyze a little bit the map for the viewers that don't know this, because we assume that everyone watched the Battle of Africa 1, but that's usually not the case. We can make a fast resume that this is basically arena map. We remove all the walls, and the location of the town centers and the places are, instead of closer to the wood, closer to the middle. Basically
yeah,
that.
It's completely flat, no hills or anything,
Yeah.
and obviously no trees other than the occasional straggler in the middle. So it's you can make big walls happen in like the long run, but early game it is all about the aggression. And this is a map that does have stone, so we are very likely to see some sort of tower play.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, also, well, Teutons. Well, but Teutons is pocket here, so Teutons is not gonna go tower rush. The towers can happen, but for now we don't see any barrack, and we are in time to get built.
Yep, Hera clicking up already on 19 pop.
Yeah, look at Paladin Scout. Try to find it. Ah, on purple base, on purple wood.
Oh,
He blocked it, man.
oh,
He blocked it.
Sad.
So they are pure lame activated, man.
oh yeah. But this is going to
Oh.
be really, really good for Hera. He's going to be up
Yeah.
fast. He's not going to be punished at all for his lack of bloom, and he's going to be able to take the fight to Paladin right away, who I think probably has the weakest civ here, all things considered, out of all six. Like, at least
That's
the
true.
slowest.
Yeah, that's truth. Is for sure the slower. What do you think about the lame topic? Do you think the lame should be removed because in Definitive Edition is easier? But honestly, it's easier for both teams.
It is easier for both teams. I think it's a matter of, do you think it's like, is it something that you can beat? Or like, if you get lamed, is there possible to lame your opponent back? Because sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't.
Yeah, but
So I
in
think
these
it's
maps,
a matter
you,
of consistency.
in these maps, if you explore fast, you really can lame. It's all open, so it's not like you're gonna have a boar like really close to the TC, or an elephant in this case. So, yeah, I think it can be counter, but that's my opinion.
In this case, yes.
Yeah.
I was just thinking on like some maps, like I know I've played Arabia games, I'm sure you have too, where like both of your boars are forward, both of your opponent's boars are back, and then you lose
Yeah.
a boar and can't do anything.
Yeah.
But with the map like this that is just so open, that's not really a problem.
Okay, well, let's see. Some people say in my chat, and also I play sometimes in the NC German community, and what they do for avoid the lame is to take the boards as soon as possible, and then they lure the deers several later. Here we were watching how instead of taking the board, the elephant, he was luring the deers as soon as possible. Well, lure later and then take the boards first. I don't know.
Yeah.
Possibility too.
Yeah. What I also think is a possibility is Lix is going to go for Men-at-Arm Tower Rush with 4 Men-at-Arms. Of course, not needing to spend the resources on that Men-at-Arm upgrade. It coming in right now. Oh, man. This... Okay. Looks like
5
both
villages. 5 villages.
this
Even
is
more.
gonna be
And now the
painful.
Men-at-Arms are there. This is not good for MBL. It's +1. Yes, but these Men-at-Arms, he need to go back. 1 Melissa down. And now with the tower, so bye-bye the goal. So, how worth it was to lame the board, because Lix is still being faster than MBL.
Yeah, and this is, like, I love the strategy for Bulgarians just because it hits so fast and so hard that unless you're, like, already going for, like, a lot of militia or men-at-arm yourself, it can be very, very hard to deal with. Now the gold is going to be under threat, and there isn't even... Wait, where's the... Oh, the barracks is all the way back, so that's actually pretty far away, too.
Yeah, look where it is. You see, man? I mean, he lamed it and it's not working. I'm wondering how Paladin is dealing with the aggression. I'm going to his base, but he's well in the wood. He's actually fine. Oh, and here he's going double archery range. He didn't go scouts then. Okay.
Interesting. But I guess, you know, flanks normally go for archers, and it's not like you can't do that with Mongols. It's still going to be perfectly fine. Archery range just now coming in here for MBL. He does have the tower on his own wood line, but it's actually not walled in right now.
They're going full in on MBL, but the thing is, they are going to switch into the pocket, I feel. They are going to go to Nikov, and this can be huge, because if you disturb the pocket, it's true that Paladin is getting a hard time at home, but well, that was expected. If the pocket is getting a hard time, might be much more important than make the damage on Paladin. What do you think?
Yeah, certainly. Especially, again, because there's in no situation in this game is Paladin going to be like the power player, at least not unless it goes to like super late game. But, you know, AM's going to be very reliant on Nikov in the mid game for those super tanky knights to be getting a lot done. And that might not be the case. Villagers trying to wall.
Well, he did a good job. He also make a second barrack there. I don't think he's gonna take that tower anymore. Oh my god, they're doing a lot of damage to MBL. MBL economy? What MBL economy? Now scouts in the goal. They are going all in on MBL. They see, okay, this is the lamer, but we're gonna lame your resources. And now MBL, well, Sato Billy is on foot.
It's okay, you don't need food in Age of Empires.
Absolutely. Oh my god, your sarcasm is in another level. Oh, look, what is this? Now on the right side, or maybe in the pocket, Mr. Yo in some troubles. They are trying to go on red. Oh, he's on the TC. Need to be careful. A lot of aggression. And he got a tower in the woods, so he's fine. But they are doing a real damage on MBL. MBL economy, disaster.
Oh yeah, look at those farms at the back of MBL's base. Those are sad farms.
Yeah, well. And now, League should move to the pocket or keep the aggression on MBL. I think he should go to the pocket now. Good time to go there.
You don't want to deal with the tower if you don't have to. And there's always going to be, with, of course, you have to remember Magyar scouts with that free forging upgrade already so good at picking off stray units. And it looks like he's actually going to be trying to dive in on the scouts of Nikov.
But those are with +1. Who is winning that battle? Oh my god, the Magyar scout are doing magic. And doing some magic there. It's true that he got more arcing. He need to go back. There's some skirmishes, but now Blue. Look at Blue. Look at Leaks going full annoying mode activated. He's gonna make a tower on the goal, on his face. On Nikov base. Look at Leaks. This is a perfect map to Leaks to enjoy, right?
He doesn't see it, ma'am. He doesn't see the tower. It's one tile.
Oh, well, now he can imagine. No, he didn't see it. You're right. Yeah. Didn't see a single thing. I mean, he was opening to make the blasphemy, and now he's super happy because one village down, the pocket in trouble. Don't eat the TC, please. He's starving, he's gonna take a village. But even if he's not killing a lot, the idle time here for the pocket is huge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, but look at Paladin Wood. Oh, come on. He's open, he got a tower, but tell me that Paladin gonna see it. Well, he has the tower and he went back. Hira is again with a huge score, but I insist. I don't know what you think, Orlo. The pocket here is huge. Ooh, they are sending all in to take the towers down.
I mean, it's what you need to do, and the army is mostly spearmen here for Licks. There really aren't any, or there aren't many men-at-arms left. So I think this is actually the exact correct decision. Both towers are likely going to die. Well, I guess the other one is walled in, but still, not really the end of the world, I think, for Nikov.
Well, but look how much they are expending to recover that. And now, Mr. Yo is coming, and I believe that, well, I don't know if here is gonna be Castle Age time ever in the game. A lot of problems for Paladin. At least in the score. Look at the score difference between Hira. 59 population, Paladin 45. That's pretty sick.
I mean, Hera's just being completely left to his own devices, which is usually a little bit rough. Archer's still wandering around. Yo is very, very exposed with his farmers on the right side. And similar situation for Lix, just getting a blacksmith up right now.
I'm afraid, Orlu, I'm afraid Blue would. Look at Hira with those archers.
Oh, there's
and
a tower there.
Blue don't have a single tower there. He should make a tower in his wood right now, or he's in a disaster situation.
Hera just clicked up to Castle Age 2.
Really? Oh my god, he's gonna dominate completely.
Oh, and the villagers of Lix are not doing so hot.
Well, he did second tower, but Mr. Yu is still doing a lot of scouts. Mr. Yu is fine, but this is disaster. I was telling you, look at the archers now. He was searching for the blood, and he's gonna lose a lot. Lix Scout didn't make a tower on his wood. Oh my god, one village down, two down. He didn't notice. He's gonna lose a lot, and this is not looking great. Honestly, in this kind of map, Paladin, I know that they are using Mr. Yo as a pocket. Maybe they want to see how it's working, but they need to use Mr. Yo as a flank in some situation, really. Because in these open maps, Paladin is having really big troubles.
Yeah, Paladin's kind of struggling. He's actually going forward now. Lix also definitely not in the greatest spot in the world. And just no Castle Age on the horizon right now for anybody on Yin Yang.
Yeah, and won't go anytime soon. Now there's a lot of scouts. He might deal properly with those Magyars. Well, Mr. Yo did the scouts +1/+1 bloodlines. That can be huge, but it's incredible how Hira managed the economy, and he's up to castles. Now, Mr. Yo can clean everything, but Lix is doing some really good job here with so much army and towers. So, if he's able to deny a little bit Hira, let's see if they can do something.
Yeah, I think my spectator client crashed or something because
Really?
nothing. Yeah, like the production tab is frozen. I can't click on the mini map. Everything is frozen except the game is still running.
Well, then let's focus in the action. For me, it's working okay. But another thing very important, I mean, if the population is big there, look at Nikov's amount of farms, but he's on the way to Castle Age. Oh, but he moved completely. Look where he's mining gold, close to Hira's base. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's still fine. University coming in for the nice quick ballistics for Hera, and this is looking really good for AM.
It's looking good, but we are again in the point that Mr. Yo is on the way to Castle Age, like free booming. Well, 52, but still after all this action, Nikov is only 2 villages behind than Mr. Yo. It's incredible how they managed to multitask.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Nice little bit of a pick-off there onto some stray units of Hera. And Yo's on 3 stables, and that can be a lot of knights flooding in real soon.
Is the way to go? Go like full army, not going for second TC. Like, go all in and look at the amount of light gas. Mr. Yo can make, really, a massive damage in this situation with his civilization.
Oh yeah, like, Magyars really benefit from those power spikes. Like, you already have Iron Casting, you can just grab +2 defense and husbandry, and boom, you have fully upgraded knights. And that can take out even, very large numbers of crossbowmen.
It's also true, don't forget about that Nikov is with Teutons. He's gonna have those crazy tanky knights. It's true that without husbandry, but man, okay, their goal is probably just kill MBL. They are destroying now, raiding like crazy MBL. Look at the amount of, oh my god, also with the archers by Lix. They are killing everything to MBL. Look at this disaster for MBL. Another map that he loved it.
Bulgarian archers OP, man.
Yeah, new meta, archers from Bulgarians. Unbelievable. Oh, and what in this map? Krepos, Orlu. Or
yeah,
over.
They're gonna be real good. Yeah, that's gonna be really rough. Some scouts fighting each other, but I am pretty sure that. Yeah, okay, Yo's in castle. Literally, it doesn't even update.
He's in castle.
Oh, right
it doesn't update anything. Okay, for your viewers, I'm telling you, Hira in castle, and Nick of MBL, Mr. Yo 2 leaks. It's almost castle as well. And for your information, right now, MBL got 36 villages.
Oof.
Huge behind with anyone else in the game.
He was at 39 at the point when my spectator froze.
Look at this, he also catch up now the gold miners. I'm telling you, well, the scores say that they are really ahead. But with these crazy maps, if you get some really good ratings, anything can happen. And I'm telling you something, even if the scores say that MBL is ahead to leaks, it's not truth. He's behind.
And my problem with Hera going crossbows in this situation is that they're so slow.
Mobility,
they're so
right?
vulnerable to being picked out in the open. Like, in your Mongols, I would say just go for Mongol cav archers.
Okay, good point. Good point. How much impact can have now the knights from Teutons here? Those new... Oh, what I told you! Look at Leaks, man! Leaks is a crazy player! He's doing a Krepos in the middle of them, on his face! Now he forced Nikov to go with 20,000 villagers, trying to make a tower to deny that Krepos. Look... This is crazy! And now... There you go, Mr. Yo going with the light gas. He need to go and raid. This is crazy as stupid if he's doing that. He deleted because he see that he can't make it. This Leaks is just a crazy player.
Oh yeah, this is why I love watching Lix, man. He just does not care. Just going in with all of these towers, still trying to go for the crep post. It didn't work out, but he can always just make one back at home. They're not all that expensive. And then
Bulgarian archers. Orlu,
yeah,
Bulgarian archers again. In the goal. Look at this.
Yep.
Why we say the Bulgarian archers? Some people, we need to explain a little bit. Orlu, they don't know, some viewers, what is a Krepos. It's basically, I always like to say a small castle, but you only can make unique units but no trebuchet with one range less and cheaper in terms of a stone. Also have the HP with a castle. Basically that's a Krepos. And archers from Bulgarians don't have crossbows.
Yeah, Bulgarians along with Spanish are the two civs in the game that do not have crossbowmen. So that's why Lix making them is especially funny.
Look at the score. Look at Paladin, what he's doing now on Hira's face. He's doing a castle, but that castle is probably not going to happen. Yeah, definitely not. There's 20,000 now archers, not villagers, with a lot of crossbows, but the Mangala is coming. Hira will make now a castle, yes, to defend, but now, oh my goodness, the Mangala. I believe that Hira will micro properly against that.
I hashtag believe in Hera's microing abilities. The outpost will give a little bit of sight, but yeah, that
disaster. No, Paladin, don't do that. Well, raiding all over the map. You can see how Mr. Joe is also raiding yellow. That was a really, really, really greedy attempt. Shouldn't he delete and just move a little bit to the south and make another castle? Not there, because now you're gonna lose all the villages, Paladin. Oh my god, Paladin, what are you doing, please? It's all...
I think he's actually gonna get it.
He's gonna make it? No.
Well, I don't think
he can't.
Does he have villagers in that tower? I can't tell. I literally can't.
What he has in the tower is 4 archers.
Oh, okay. I thought those were
4
villagers.
archers.
Yeah. Okay, so I get that.
Okay, anyway, we can see again that the flanks has problems, but Mr. Yo seems to be again dominating. Mr. Yo 73 villages, Nikov 74 too, but Mr. Yo is raiding all over, getting so much map control, and now... What? Why Lix is doing another archery range? More archers or is going to skirmishers? Oh no, cav archers. Okay.
I mean, Bulgarian cav archers are not that bad, honestly. I mean, you have everything except ring archer armor, so you do get Parthian tactics, so it's fine. But now we actually have the Arambai coming in from MBL, and this is just such a sick unit.
Oof.
They just slaughter cavalry, man.
For that, look at the cav archers. Will help us a lot now.
Yeah, Arambai and cav archers in a battle for who can be less accurate.
Oh god. But look at Nikov now.
I have to drag my cursor across the screen every single time because I can't click on the mini-map to change location.
I'm sorry. They are on the right side. MBL is gonna make another castle probably on his face. There you go. The problem here is, in my opinion, that in this game, Paladin has lost quite too fast. What do you think?
Yeah, he just doesn't really have much of an army, and I think Camille's coming in with some Arambai onto Paladin in the north. Okay, no, that will be... it's getting something done, but yeah, this is looking really bad right now for Yin Yang.
Yeah, both flanks are basically dead. Mr. Yo was trying to make some crazy aggression, but this map is brutal. I mean, here we almost not gonna see walls, huh? It's gonna be action all over the map. The problem is that to see great battles, we really need to see, well, that the player is not dying in minute 15. Oh, but that battle is a good one for Mr. Yo and Lix.
Yeah, that was not a bad battle whatsoever.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Arambai are a little bit slow. So
oh my god!
If you...
They're raiding on Nikov by Mr. Yo. He's raiding like crazy. Look at the score by Mr. Yo. He's exploding because he's killing quite a lot and forcing Nikov to have all the idle villages. Incredible.
Oh, I can't actually see the HP exactly, but it also looks like there's some petard play happening for Paladin trying to get Hera's castle. Actually, both players using petards.
You can't see the HP. Well, the HP is stronger for Hera. Paladin is just trying to go in and at least try to delay Hera, even if the score is strong. But Hera can't actually going up. You know, he's gonna lose it. He's there with the ram, but he can't. Now that castle probably will die from for Paladin, but not for Hera.
That does seem likely. Villagers now ejected from the castle. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the castle should be able to range. Only if Hera's paying attention.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But look at now the help. The help by whom? By Mr. Yo. A lot of knights. He can kill a lot. Those are +2/+2. I think he's gonna lose the castle probably. The castle is down. But now with all those knights, he can clean a lot of army from Hera. We will see. Well, the castle is there. Nah, he need to go back.
Yeah. Castle now coming in defensively for Nikov. That is obviously going to be really critical in, his not dying to these raids with Yo, which are just doing so much work. Nikov is on 4 TCs, though, so he is going to be able to replenish his lost villagers without, too much issue. But Yo has so many knights, man.
40 knights, man. 40 knights +2. Imagine if he managed to go up to Imperial faster. He got crazy amount of army with also 100 villages. It's incredible how he's playing, eh? He's playing insane.
Look at these Rambai, man, in the middle. They're all getting caught out of position.
Well, I'm chasing those. Or do you mean other pack of Arambais? It's those, right? Yeah. They're losing all.
Yeah, they're losing a huge amount of them. Nikov's trying to come in with his knights, but I mean the thing with Teutons is that they are slower. And
yeah, but now those knights for Teutons and Arambais, you need to run, man. You really need to run. It's incredible, man. Those knights is incredible. Let's go.
Yeah, you just need to abuse the mobility, right? Your army is faster if you are the Chinese team, so just, take the good fights when you can and then run away. And that looks to be exactly what they're doing right now. Not all of Nikov's knights are fighting at the same time against Yo's.
That was a bad battle, man. He got idle there with half of his knights. Yeah. But look at the village. Look at the village from Paladin. Well, you can't because of the overlay. 48 villages, 3 army. 48 village Paladin. What is he doing at the moment? I don't know.
But
one thing important. No, brutal. Imperial is for Mr. Yo much faster than the others. And in this map full open, imagine how much he can raid right away. He can raid everything. The problem is that Paladin is so far behind. Otherwise, they will still have some chances in this game. Because Mr. Yo got crazy amount of army during all the game. Seriously, crazy.
Oh yeah. And that fight seemed fairly even. I think what's really important for Yo right now is he doesn't want to trade his knights. He really wants to keep them alive for coming in Imperial Age.
But look at MBL. Look at MBL over League's base. It's cleaning. Literally cleaning. Look at League's now, trying to go with how many villages? I don't know. He's doing a castle. What? He's gonna lose the stone if he's hitting now the castle. He's killing all the villains. The knights are coming. He will do the castle. But both flanks, I mean, Mr. Yo is doing a brutal game, but both flanks are dead, man.
Yeah, that's definitely what it looks like. I assume Yo's an Imperial Age. Yes, he is. And it's not enough. Even Castle Age Rambai can kill Cavalier, or not even Cavalier yet.
Yeah, they got the plus 4 attack because they get for free, but Knights is completely over now. It's completely over. They were trying... If at least one of the players, Leaks, was in a decent situation, but Leaks is with 49 villains now, and Paladin 60. Yeah, crazy. Crazy stuff.
I assume that somebody on AM is either an Imperial Age or on the way. Yeah, it looks like Nikov's an Imperial Age. So that should be...
Nikov Imp, Hira just Imperial now, and they call the GG. Yes, they call the GG because... pity because this map is insane to have a close game, but Paladin died too fast.
Yeah. It was really just... I don't know how exactly. I think he just got lamed.
He got lamed one elephant, and he got Portuguese. Actually, compete Portuguese against Mongols with one elephant less, and a player like Hira is tough.
Yeah. Also, I tried to exit the game, and the game just froze. Just completely froze. So...
Oh, you can now?
Time to go into Task Manager and just force kill this game. Oh boy. But so AM will be winning this series, you know, overall, but obviously still you get money for every game, but still a pretty good showing from them, I have to say.
I said because someone messaged me important on Discord. For that I was quiet. Yeah, in this one, I mean, it's very easy to analyze. Sadly, this has been the less exciting game, not because it wasn't good, because there was some crazy moments, because as close as the games are, the better the games are going to be. And here, we see how really Paladin and Leaks were super behind. Really super behind. And Mr. Yo killed the most in the game, the most army, the most gold collected, a lot of food, Nikov a little bit more, but looks like he was a little bit lonely in this one. I don't know, but what it looks. Okay, let's go, amigos. Battle of Africa 2, Showmatch, not Socotra. Remember, very important, the Manco, also co-sponsor for this, is an Argentinian guy that is streaming in YouTube in the Spanish community. Wanted to mention, and with me, Orlu, amigo, let's go and check this beautiful map, please. Let's talk a little bit about the map, civilizations, anything you want, because love this map.
Well, around 70% of the map is acacia forest, so these guys are real close to each other. There's a ton of aggression. You only start with 20 stone, so you have enough for 4 tiles of wall or a few outposts or whatever. It is going to be all aggression all day long, but it is still fairly wallable. So it's not like you're going to just be dying right away. And there's going to be a lot of heavy aggression and some laming by the looks of things, with Yo absconding with an elephant.
I'm trying to see. Okay. Well, when you see in a 3 versus 3 Kells as a pocket with fixed positions. Oh, sorry. I didn't tell you about the 10 seconds, I think.
Oh,
10. I am in 1 minute 50 seconds. I was so focused and I forgot completely what minute you are, man.
I'm exactly 2:30.
Okay, wait me there, please, because I am in 2:05, and I see now the lane. It's no problem. I will tell you when I am in 2:30. I really forgot completely. Well, you forgot too. So, yeah. And now another lane for Nikov. Okay. Elephant. Lame it and got it. Okay. Let's go. Go. Okay. Did you go, right? You continue, right, Dorlu?
Yeah,
okay.
We should be good. What do you think of these civs? I mean, obviously they're just whatever civs they have left, but for the Chinese team, Goths, Celts, and Lithuanians can all do super well with a ton of aggression.
Yeah, exactly. For this map, it looks perfect, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, I have to remind you guys that in this map, again 0 stone and not even 100 stone in the bank. Look at the stone starting. 20 stone. Why? Because we are not gonna see a single tower. No tower rush. Oh, another lemming. Look at yellow. Yellow is MBL taking a fatty elephant. Oh, but stop it. Now he probably won't be able to take it. Okay. Remember that now you need to hit twice. So if he hit now twice, he might lose it. Oh, here is there with the eagle too. What? Oh, he's going back. The fatty don't want to go. Look at
it's the goat blocking the elephant.
the goat is blocking the elephant. The fatty man. He's flaring because he's asking for help. Come on, man. I want MBL lose the scout, please. Come on, lose it, the scout. No, come on, Mr. Yo. You can do it. Kill it. Kill the lamer. And people don't want to let lame. Or look, people don't want to let lame. Come on, lame is like, well, I don't want to make comparison, but yeah, he basically don't have lost the scout, but the elephant is going back. Started to make some walls. Okay.
Yeah, this map is wallable. So even though, it's very, very aggressive, it's not like, it's completely going to be impossible to wall. That said, I would be very surprised if we saw any sort of slower feudal age time.
Okay. Well, they are walling, man. They are quite walling a lot. Okay. But they are super close. It's always difficult because imagine if someone sneak you in with some villager. That can happen easily, actually.
Oh, yeah. And looks like they're going for the full-on team wall.
Team wall in this map? Interesting. Well, there's not gonna be towers. Go, Orlov.
Oh yeah, there's not that much space you need to cover, and yeah, you're just essentially walling off 40% of the map for your team. I wonder if this is going to allow Yo to try and go for a fast castle into whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, if they go fast castle, then the aggression is gonna be brutal and fast. They are super close, and imagine if he's going siege in this map. Most likely. Well, Lix is doing a barrack, so he's gonna go aggro, it seems.
Yeah, also, we have to remember that MBL's humans, and he might just go for a big ol' feudal age boom with scouts.
You think?
It's certainly possible.
Okay.
Well, just producing a ton of scouts while his teammates go for the archers.
Yeah. Well, let's see. For now, Lix has wall a little bit, not completely. The other seems to be wall completely team wall. Teal will be there. Hira is just open in front of the TC, so basically his wall, because if you go through that town center, you will lose everything. And then purple, Hira. Oh, well, red it was Nikov, sorry. Hira is purple in the south. It's completely wall. Look at MBL. Do you think they are in team speed? Look at the communication. I mean, MBL is walling over the wall from Hira. What the hell? Is those walls needed?
This is some AM tier communication.
Yeah, tier 3, I would say. yeah, more HP. Oh, the bonus from Kumans, good point. 375 the palisade. Maybe they did for that. Yeah, but still, if you go many times, you get in more or less quick.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm surprised. It is going to be a fast castle from Yo. He's just getting loom now. He's on 27 pop.
Okay.
No fear.
But they have analyzed the maps. I'm glad because it looks really that they knew exactly what to do with this map. So they have tested the maps.
Which is just great to see that people are already getting so well prepared. Ooh, nice little pick off on the scout right there. We do have Lix coming in with some men-at-arms. Not likely going to be getting a whole lot done. And MBL going with the market?
He did a market, man.
Oh, he's buying the stone. He's buying the stone for the TC.
Ah, yeah, because we forgot about that. Yeah. He need to buy a stone even to make a town center. Okay, yeah. But that's tricky. I mean, the boom in this map, I still think that might be very tricky. I don't know. I mean, well, it's also true that it's difficult to kill, but if Mr. Joe is going siege, they are going to kill Hira because Who can help now, Hira?
Nobody. I mean, Harry's just getting his barracks down right now.
In theory, I like more the strategy from China in this one.
Yeah, now we're gonna have Lix going forward. To do what? I'm not entirely sure. I guess archery range?
Yeah, archers. Well, with archers, if you make fletching, since the other can't also defend with towers, you can try to push with archers, fletching, and men-at-arms to go in. Yeah?
Yeah, that's true. Granted, with Incas, you are able to buy 100 stone and make a tower because of the stone discount.
Truth.
But that doesn't seem to be the route that Hera is trying to go for. And it looks like this is going to be delaying his... Oh, never mind. He's going to be fine for Castle Age.
Okay. Well, Hira is Castle Age already. Paladin is on the way to Castle Age too. So the situation is, we're gonna have 2 players in Castle Age from China. But then, what are you planning to do with God's Castle Age when there's no stone to mine?
I'm less confused about what Goths are going to do than what Spanish are going to do on flank without stone.
That's also truth. And archery range, market. That's crazy, man. Good point, man.
Like, I mean, longswords sound a lot more sensical than whatever the hell Nikov's going to be
Yeah,
doing.
because I don't know what Nikov is going to do. Longswords might eat the archers. So, even more from Spanish.
Yeah. Hera just trying to hold on. He is over halfway out to Castle Age right now. I don't think he'll be struggling too much.
Yeah, but here at Castle Age here, if Mr. Yo just makes siege, they might be fine against Hera and they might do the job. Then MBL need to be quick. The problem is that he's on 2 T6. Yes, he might have better economy, more villages, but long way to be Castle Age and helping.
Yeah, and that's like the sort of the one downfall for humans in a team game scenarios. Yeah, your economy is insane, but you're going to be a lot slower to Castle Age, so you're kind of just relying on your flanks to not die, and that's a pretty tall order for Hera right now.
Okay, let's see.
So Yo's going to be in Castle Age any moment. What is he going to... I don't see any forward villagers.
Nah, he's there with forward village. He need to go siege. I mean, he's scouts. He just need to go siege, and that's it. With siege, he's gonna help a lot. Imagine if instead of archers, Hira was going full eagles. Would it be better? Yeah, he got so many attacks. Yeah.
You'd have so few eagles, and you could just keep making men-at-arms, honestly.
Okay. And also,
like
Mr. Yo could go long swords as well in Castle Age with the Barak. Kells are solid. So it's a tough position here by Hira. He can see the Mangonel. No, he can't. Yeah, Mr. Yo is Paladin is Castle Age doing the siege war sub monastery. So he's gonna go push as well. But what is, like you said? Oh my God! What Nikov wants, look at the amount of gold. He's gonna buy the stone to make a castle? God. He can't do it, man.
If at first you don't succeed, buy a stone for a castle.
He's going to buy a stone, but then what resources he's gonna have? I mean, that's so expensive. I'm checking his point of view. Look at this, stone. Actually, he's doing the blasphemy now. What? TC? Okay, he's booming. What?
I'm so confused.
Well, then they use kill Hira because the teamwork here for AM at the moment is just nothing, because they have no plan for this. I mean, yeah, to wall, but now what are they doing?
Their home map. How do they not have a plan?
This is the home map for AM, right? Okay,
yeah,
looks good.
They picked it.
Okay.
They pick it, but this was the first one they picked.
Well, people is so hyped in the chat with the Spanish archer. Well, I'm hyped too.
The single Spanish archer. Not as good as the Bulgarian archer, but you know.
Oh, the mangonel! Oh, come on, almost losing both mangonels, Mr. Yo. He almost lost both mangonels. If he lost those mangonels, then bye-bye. And now, I'm wondering, what is he going to do with the gods? I insist. Well, he's doing a tone center, but the full aggression is on the right side. Well, in the south. I don't know what is here, right or left. Ouch. Nah, but the mangonels with Celts in this short distance are just great. They are super fast, man.
I think for this map, everything we can say, this is going on in the center of the map. Because I think that just describes everything.
Yeah. I mean, here, right, left, south, and north is basically useless. And MBL? Well, but now MBL can clean everything, huh?
I think Step Lancers would be really, really good.
Anything, because they have 3 mangonels, but how they stop now the power, Kuman power, man? 3 stables? 3 stables and lancers. Whoa! Maybe the no plan is gonna work for them. Holy moly.
Yeah. Step Lancers are so good at picking off like stray monks or siege units or anything like that.
Yeah, the range is crazy.
Well, here they come. They already have +1/+1 bloodlines, and humans essentially get free husbandry at this stage in the game. So they're just going to be zipping around.
Yeah, but he's taking the tone center.
Town center.
And he got no tone center at all now, Hira. Now he's converting. Oh, he converted how many lancers? Only 1. Well, the spears are gonna do the job. Look at the mangonel shot. He's not doing anything now. He need to convert. But he's gonna kill all the mangonels super quick. Yeah, but now Lix is also in Castle Age.
Ooh,
oh my god,
look.
look.
Something we didn't mention is that every player has a relic right next to them in the corner near their wood line. So if China just lets Lix get the relics, those are going to be some scary nights.
Well, even if he's helping, Hira has no tone center, man. I mean, Hira has no TC at all. 57 bill is dropping more and more. Look at now the Knights. You need to be careful. You need to micro. Knights going back. Some Migas will take the mangle. They need to convert. If they convert some units, still the position should be really good here. But now Mr. Yo didn't micro that well. But the Knights are coming. And if they are adding some more Knights and the relics, like you say, those Knights are gonna be +4, +5, something like this.
Yeah, and in the north, while all that was going on, Paladin threw away like 10 long swordsmen for free.
Really?
So yeah. Well, he got a couple monks, but then he just ran them into the town center. So that's a little awko.
Yeah, MBL Boom is obviously great. 65 bellies. Hira is still with what? I'm checking if he still have TC. No tone center.
Yeah, no town center. He's getting the market because he doesn't have the stone, remember? So he can't. He has to get the market and then gets the.
Look his economy. He can go Imperial without TC. Well, not anymore. He need to buy, man. He got the resources, but this is a toad position. Even if the score is exploding, the score is kinda tricky at the moment.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say either way. Looks like it's just a good old monk siege push here for Nikov, and well, I mean, Spanish have good monks, and they have
definitely
AC
they do.
workshop, so
oh, no! Don't lose the mango! No, don't lose the mango! What I want to ask you, who's winning here?
Us, the casters and viewers. That's who's winning.
Yeah, good answer. Good answer. And in the north, what is? Oh my goodness! Look what he's doing! Look what Paladin is doing! I don't know how he managed to do it, but he is absolutely doing now. Castle in the middle of the map, in a map with no stone. He bought it again, and now God's power with the huge skulls or what? I don't know, but the castle is there, and now they are kicking everything here to who? Oh no, man! The Lancers here. MBL is just killing. With the crazy Lancers, it's true that it's still adding a lot of pikes at night, but I don't know, man. Hira is in a really tough position now.
Honestly, I think the Knights are doing fine. Lancers aren't that great against Knights. They just don't have the base attack, and their fire rate's really slow. So, yeah, most of MBL's Lancers are dying.
You are right, man. They are just taking all the damage from the knights and they are pushing more and more. And now how Nikov can deal with this situation. And what is Paladin planning to do with that castle? To rush yellow, red? You will do huge cuts. Actually, he's doing monks and long swords. Well, and siege. What is he doing? All the monks by Nikov are doing great. But they are losing all the map.
I don't think that Huskar are really that great in this scenario because your enemies are making approximately 0 ranged units. Well, I guess Hera is, but you know he's on the other side of the map, so that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. And look at these 10 plus 3 knights right now for our Lithuanian player.
Oh god, they are killing everything. The score is still. I think the score is gonna switch very soon. They have like what? 50% of the map, while 70 belong to the Chinese. This is insane, man. It's really insane battle again.
Oh yeah. And these Lithuanian knights are going to be so tough to deal with, even better against the Steppe Lancers at that point. And now, of course, with the single palisade wall falling, it's party time with the Goths. Sending in the Huskarl.
To make a resume, Arlo is looking like the Chinese gonna take a second game. People was telling in the chat, I don't know if your chat, if they think, oh, Mr. Yo is alone, they have no team. Having no team, they are winning 2 games to 8M. I believe they have team.
No, it's not a matter of the skill level not being there, it's a matter of just the consistency. Because the Licks and Paladin of this game are a lot better than the Licks and Paladin of the last couple games.
Exactly. Doing amazing. Doing now amazing. The score is still ahead for AM, but overall, I don't believe that happened. It is also true that Nikov 78 villas, MBL 93, but Hera 16 villas. So 2 players are exploding in the economy, but 1 player is basically out of the game.
And then the big thing is the army count. MBL is at 20 military, but it's mostly Steppe Lancers. Nikov's army is good, but it's incredibly slow. So there's only so much you can do there.
Oh, sorry, I was sticking the Mangonels. He was going to make a badaboon into the purple village, but he didn't. Now let's see the Lancers. Oh, he's trying. But also, now they're raiding, they're trying to raid Paladin base. But... No, they are holding... Oh my god, they got redemption also? He deleted, okay.
Well, now the Steppe Lancers are in the base of Mr. Yo, and that's going to be a little bit awkward to deal with, as the Lancers are just so annoying, run everywhere, kill all your villagers. But, like, it's just this push of Celt Siege with some pikemen and 10 plus 4 knights in Castle Age.
10 plus 4, man! 4 in Castle Age with Lithuanians, and Orlu Hera is, I love to say this, he's going to be defeated! Very soon, man!
At this rate, it's not going to be too long.
Well, he's doing now a TC. Okay. Oh, look at this battle. No, Knights are going to eat, like you say. It's going to eat absolutely everything. They are killing now MBL, the crewman. Crazy battle. And look at now Paladin. Paladin has 20,000 long swords. Gonna raid MBL completely. And the game is going to be for the Chinese. What a crazy map. These maps remind me completely. And also Kotra. I mean, this is the concept of this map. And I love this one, man. Full aggression. I mean, if you wall, you see all of that is almost impossible to really defend. It's impossible.
Yeah, this has just been great display of how you can play this map to its full potential. Not going with the crazy feudal age aggression, but going with especially the castle age play. And it's just so hard to hang on without any ability to go for stone walls or make every extra counter that much more difficult to, produce. And
yeah,
I think the Civs were also way better for the Chinese team.
Just look, Mr. Yo, that he has only 56 villages, and who cares? Look at his army. Look at his army numbers. Insane, man.
Yeah, like, there's a whole lot of villagers that are going to be doing a whole lot of nothing right now.
I mean, I don't know where to check now, Orlu. Don't know where to check.
At the 2 Licks Knights that are going off into the forest.
I was checking those. I was in the mini-map and I was where the Knights are going. they're trying to find Wally. You know, Wally? Where's Wally, man? Where's Wally? Okay, the Knights are coming back. There was a small hole and they resign. And these Chinese are always there, man. The lances were a bad idea. It was some people say in the chat. This map, I love it. Overall, I think has been great stuff. The only game that I enjoy less, not because of the map, is because they died too easy or too fast with the previews. But this was sick. Very, very sick. And Orlu, well, +5 at the end, the Knights from Lithuanians. What we can say about this? Well, overall, this soul match and this last game, everything.
I think that people have a lot of reason to be excited for BOA 2. It's the maps, it's the teams, and all of these crazy strategies. I love seeing how the new civs are being utilized, and I think we're in for a really great tournament.
Yeah, fantastic. It's fantastic. Drinking some water. Yeah, I'm drinking some water because I lose my voice with this, and tomorrow is gonna be 4 cities, Sunday another 4 cities. So looking forward to cast those and analyze here. Well, the analyze is the siege from Mr. Yo. That I honestly think that Kumas in this map is a really bad idea.
Yeah, I agree. You have 27 buildings raised for Yo, and you have 170 kills to 69 deaths for Lix. that
160, man. 160, crazy. Yeah, I mean, he did a good transition, like 21-minute castle with Kuman, so he got a lot of villages. But Paladin was 15 minutes 40 seconds in castle. Mr. Yo 16 castles. Honestly, I think Paladin has problems, maybe Dark Age Feudal. But if he reached Castle Age, he showed how very strong play it is in Beach Fight and in this one. He did amazing also. I mean, he was holding against Nikov, was doing a great job, and yeah, man, was beautiful, honestly. was beautiful.
Yeah, it's so great to see high-level team games again. And I think we're in for a lot of really, really great games going forward. It's like this is just like a taste of all the awesome stuff to come, man.
Okay, well, Orlu, thank you so much. Anything if you want to co-cast, just let me know later on Discord. Feel free, and thank you so much for coming. I'm leaving you now because I have a special interview with Hira now. So, well, that's just the reason. If not, I will be talking with you for a long time because it was great. And I want to say thank you really so much for being with me.
No, thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it. And enjoy your interview with Hera. I'll send my viewers over.
Thank you, man. A pleasure, Orlu. Was great. We got a really nice time. And hopefully your viewers too. See you later, man.
Yeah. See ya.
See you later. Bye-bye. Well, guys, this was the Showmatch. Super, super hype. Now it's time to be with, well, Mr. Hira. If you watch this on YouTube, thumb up and stay tuned. Whoop.